3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Hello. Hi. Ouch, I'm sitting on my hair. Hello. Okay. I didn't write it down, but I was thinking about this. I want to move this. This is my candle for Christmas. It's so pretty. Look at the lid. Okay. That's a pretty lid. Okay. It's winter candy apple. I love this smell. I know. It doesn't even smell like apples. It just smells good. I like it a lot. And I want this lid to be pretty, so we'll put it on this one. Okay. This is Who's Plotting on You? I haven't done this one in maybe like 8 months to a year. Maybe over a year, maybe. Who's plotting on you? And why? Yes. I didn't write it down. Oops. Okay. Question mark. I thought I saw kitty. Okay. Now, let's see. I guess I'll have you pick from these. The black ones. Yes. Hold on. I got the TV on. I was hoping there was going to be something interesting. There's nothing. I think it's infomercials or fixes. Oh, I got it on City Line. Where's my CTV? What is this? This is City TV. I don't watch City TV. Ugh, I don't know. I watch one channel, CTV2. I think that's the one I watch. I switch to CTV. Listen, I came to Canada. That's the only channel I've watched since I came here. Honestly, everything else was different. I don't know. DVDs and shit. Netflix's DVDs. Oh, and when I got satellite, I was able to get a few American channels. I had to pay extra for them. A lot extra, like $40 extra for 5 American channels. Like if for $80, you can have 5 American channels. But I got them in like 5 time zones. But either way, it was really cool when the Olympics was on. My God. Okay, I could always watch what I wanted because I could just go through whatever time zone I wanted, and it was so hard to find. It was so easy to find, yet hard to find anything when I was watching. I love to watch the Olympics. I missed it. I didn't even know they did it. I don't know. I live under a rock. Kisses. What is the question? Who's plotting on you? Why is there kisses? Maybe someone's plotting on you for their heart. Kisses. For romance. That would be nice. Okay. Okay, I have a request, but this isn't it. So don't think I forgot about you. Hold on, I'm trying to get to the page. What action should you take towards them? Like some advice, I guess. I'm just not doing it yet. I don't know. I'm kind of chilling this Christmas. This seems so. I have to think. I don't know. I was drinking some RumChata too. Okay, I like to whip out the RumChata at Christmas. Okay, I still have the same bottle as last year. That was a gift last year, and I'm still drinking it. I swear. Okay, this is Who's Plotting on You and why? And why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? We have the kisses cards, so some of you it might be some for good things. By the way, we have option 1, girl with a snake, option 2, palm tree, and option 3, hammer. Ouch, that hurt. My elbow. Let's go ahead and pick your pick. Oh, and it'll probably be probably about 20, 30 minutes for the shuffle, and then about 30 minutes per pile, give or take. And I will see you. So go ahead and plan it out, and I will see you there. I'm sure that's in my eye again. I went to the store today. They had a bag of potatoes, and I was like, "Ooh, how much is that?" He tells me $6.99. That's how much they are at the grocery store. I was like, "Oh, that's a really good price." But I was like, "Oh, but I'm so fucking tired," and I was like, "And I didn't bring a good bag. They don't got good bags at that store." I was like, "I'm gonna come back later." I was like, when I said, "I'm gonna come back later for those." He's like, "Okay." I said, "I hope they're still there." I was like, I'll be surprised if they get bought, but I'll be upset if they're not. I won't be able to, I want more potato pancakes. I want more of them. Hey, one plateful isn't enough. I need more. They're like another version of a hash brown. I like all things potato. I don't think there's ever been a potato thing that I didn't like. Something made with potato that I didn't like. Even potato skins. I fucking love the potato skin. It's like the one thing, the one skin I like is potato skin. It's like dirt. I don't know. This is my ears. It literally looks and kind of tastes like dirt or wood, like a really thin wood. I like this. I'm like, I like this. Like, okay, what are they called? Wheaties? Oh, I love these plain, no sugar. Well, no, I like to put a little Splenda on top. Eh, ugh, just a little. God, it's disgusting. I hate that shit. But either way, I usually just eat it plain because I hate it so much. But I love mini wheats. Guess what they are? Mini wheats, not Wheaties. Mini wheats. Ah, I love eating them. I don't know. It makes me feel like some type of hamster, but I just love eating them. I don't know. I feel like I'm literally eating sticks, like little mini twigs. It's so good. I don't know how to explain that. Eh, There's something else. When I was a kid, well, here in Canada, I think it's called All Buds. Here in Canada, it's called All Buds. Oh, what were they called in America? Oh, they were like these pellets. It literally looked like hamster food pellets. I love that shit. I was like, I want to eat this all the time. Oh, I need to buy some All Buds. But they're different here. It's not quite the same as the ones in America. They're not called All Buds in America. Oh wait, oh no, that's true. My phone is charging. I don't remember what they're called. Damn it, but they're so good. They just look like hamster pellets. I love those. I don't know. I like oatmeal. I keep forgetting to look. I know my store still sells oatmeal. I need to just order some groceries. I got these gift cards. All right, it's bothering me. I got these gift cards, but they're for a store that I'm not really in reach of. I gotta like actually take the bus and then take the taxi. Ugh. I don't want to take a taxi. Not after what they did to me at the hospital. No, that was so horrible. I cried. Oh, it was one of those. I cried, and then I tricked them, and then I still got a ride home. Assholes. All right, but I cried. I had to cry about it. I don't know. Oh my God, the hospital billed me, those assholes. I was like, I left. I didn't even get any care. Why are you billing me? I have to put in a petition because it's about to settle with my healthcare card. I don't know. Did something. I'm fixing it though. Point is that it's a mistake. It's an error. And I have to fix it. And it's so boring. Like when I got the ticket, it's the same price too. When I got the ticket for COVID, and I said that was just so stupid of them and mean. I actually had to go to court. I had to sit in this room that was peach. Did you know? Like the most ugliest form of peach you've ever seen in your life. It was nauseating being in there. But I found this oasis. Yes, as I look at the palm tree, I found a food oasis under there. That's like, I realized, because I'm like 10, 15 minutes from the courthouse, which is up right next to the food oasis. There's a food court. There's a mall there, apparently. There's a dentist. There's a nail shop. There's like a dollar store, maybe a pharmacy. There's a few things down there. It's underground. Okay, I was like, what is this place? Why are you here? And they close at like 3. I don't know. They're only open Monday through Friday. They open at like 7 to 3 or something, 8 to 3. I don't know. So I say it's like oh, I just got cozy. Where is this? Ah, ugh. I'm exhausted. I thought I told the boy at the store, I was like, forget those potatoes. I'll be back. I need a bigger, better bag. No offense. I was like, I can't. I said, I don't got it in me to carry those things. It's just snowy out there, all right? And it's not really plowed everywhere. This is uncomfortable. What happened? Ugh. Okay, so, oh darn, I forgot what I was doing. You can blame it on the cards. I mean, I'm trying to remember. I don't remember. I'm thinking of shit that has nothing to do with anything. I don't know, like completely off the wall shit. Step out of your comfort zone. Ha ha, joke's on you. I just got super comfy. I didn't step out of my comfort zone. How rude. I mean, I just got. As I say, I like when I'm in sync with my cards. At least we know who's squatting on you. Whatever's it. I'm on point here. I don't know. We can thank the RumChata. I had 3 espresso-sized cups of it. All right, and for that we can thank my last boss. It's Christmas. She buys me a bottle. I can't really drink it. I still do. So now it's Christmas again. I decided to drink it. Listen, I felt like having another 3-day drunken spree off of just a little bit. I drank half the amount I drank last time, so I'm either going to be drunk for 1.5 days, or just half as drunk as I was last time for 3 days still. I really don't know. This is my second time testing. Okay, I've drank them before though, just not the RumChata. I like the RumChata. The RumChata is the one that made the 3-day spread. I don't know what it is. It's rice. It's like rice. Oh, it's so good. I don't know. I think it's rice. It's like literally rice pudding. Yes. Ah, yes. It's like that liquid that's in the rice pudding. I like my rice pudding super thick. It's Christmas. I should make rice pudding. My kid loves rice pudding. I gotta do that. I love rice pudding. It's like you only need like rice, cream, and vanilla, and maybe some sugar. I probably won't put barely any sugar. I mean, yeah, I can do that instead of oatmeal even. I got so much rice. I always got rice. I got rice and noodles in the house. Always. I'll just throw butter on that shit and I love it. I don't know. I brought rice to work once with my boss. She's like, "You eat the rice?" I'm like, "Of course I eat the rice." I was like, "Who doesn't eat the rice?" What do you mean? What do you mean? This is a surprise to you that I'm eating rice? What world do you come from? And she says, "My husband doesn't like the rice." I said, "Oh." I said, "Oh, okay." I said, "No, no, I like the rice." I don't know. That is strange, man. She like wanted to date my brother, and I was like, "No, God, God, no. Oh, God, no." I don't even think my brother would like her after what he's been through with somebody else. No, he's like, "No, if I do that, I'm going back to that one." It's one of those. No, no. If I go back to that, I'm going back to that one. I'm gonna go put up with that one before I go back to it. The shadow. Deep in the shadows. Soon I'll have my phone charged. And I don't know, maybe someone will be there for me to talk to. My mouth is dry. Oh my gosh, where's my other drink though? I didn't bring water? That's crazy. Oh, I left it in the fridge. I'm gonna need it because I'm not gonna drink RumChata. Ugh, no. Ugh. This is not gonna quench my thirst at all. It's gonna make me more thirsty. Man, I wish I could remember what I was talking about before I talked about those shitty potatoes. Oh, the potato pancakes. Oh, I want more of them. I don't know. I'm hungry. Nah. I mean, okay. No. Oh, God, no. It's even more than I thought. No. I'm doing it. The laziest tarot reader ever. It is. I'm so sorry. I'm the laziest tarot reader. I'm not even a tarot reader, really. I like the oracle cards. I like flashcards. Oh, I got trivia cards. Yes, now I just have to find a friend to play with, and I will play that game. But I'm told to manifest something, you must be ready for it. So I have card games for this best friend. I have movies. I got access to snacks because I have a corner store and a debit card. You know what I mean? I'm the coolest best friend ever. Okay, one day I'm gonna find one that's worthy of me. This is how my mother would. This is what my mother would say to me. Right? One day you'll find someone worthy of you. Yes, mother. One day. One day someone's gonna be worthy of this. All right. Till then. All right. I'm getting ready with my games. I got Trivia game. I think they're fun. I love trivia games. When I used to go out to restaurants, there'd always be like little trivia cards at the restaurants. Oh, I loved this. And my brother would always play whatever games were there. We'd play the little trivia. We'd play the pegs games, all sorts of stupid games. I liked going out to eat as a kid. Ah, disaster strikes. Uh, I liked going out to dinner, but no, I was actually a really good kid for the most part. I was just a picky eater, so like I was that kid that didn't eat shit when they went out to dinner. I'd eat the bread. Oh, I looked forward to the bread. I was like, ooh, this place has really good bread. I like this place. And they have good fettuccine. If they have fettuccine, this is why I love fettuccine so much. Okay? Because it's like, that was my fallback. Like, do they have fettuccine or any type of pasta? Because tomatoes always made my stomach sick. Right? So I didn't really like spaghetti, even though I like it. I wouldn't really eat it. Or lasagna, same thing. Anything with red sauce, even with like a rosé sauce. It's a white sauce, it's creams. This doesn't really bother me. So I'd be like, do they have fettuccine? And maybe I didn't eat beef until I don't even know what age I started. Hated beef. I hated meat. I rejected meat, but I started learning to like it. My first step was like eggs. Then the next step was the chicken, and then the next step was the beef. No, the pork. I took a baby step, a side step to pork chops. Only pork chops. Everything. Yeah, every other type of pork was so gross. I mean, bacon. I don't think I was into bacon yet. I was hella picky eater. Ah, my mom was pretty kind on me for the most part, but it's just because I was a strange picky eater. I love spinach. Oh, I love spinach. I love creamed spinach. Oh, I haven't had this in a long time. I should make some. I haven't had any of this, I think, since I first moved in here. I just haven't bought any fucking spinach. I forget. I don't know. I didn't think to. All right, I make spinach dip. Oh, this is so good. I should make some. That's just fattening. I got the Parmesan. I think they got white cheese at the store. I got sour cream, I think. I don't really know. I wait. Oh no, I bought the last one there. I already ate it and bought it from there. That's what I'm saying. I need to go to the damn grocery store. Stop just going to the corner. It's this fucking snow. I don't want to be out there. And I don't know. I would take the bus, but it's like I would like to keep it small so that way I could just take the bus back. And I'll probably just use one of the gift cards. But it's like I don't know if I don't know. Maybe I just won't use it and I'll order Uber. It's gonna be the same price as a taxi. Okay. I only save money if I actually take the bus there and back, and it's like that's a lot. It's a lot of work. I don't even feel like making potatoes from my corner store. As I'm saying, I'm considering getting a car just for the trunk. I don't really care what it looks like. All right. It doesn't even have to really be reliable. I would leave that bitch on the street. I do not care. I would walk home. All right, because if I'm taking it somewhere, it's just to the grocery store. If I'm whipping that bitch out, it's just to the grocery store. All right, but I mean, I kind of got to get a license. All right, you kidding me? I don't want to do that. Oh no, I just don't want to. I've never had one. I tell people I don't have one, and they instantly assume because no one ever really never gets one. So they all instantly assume that it's because it got taken away. And I'm like, it's not because it got taken away. It's because I never claimed one. I'm not even registered for, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not in any, I don't know, I'm an unregistered person kind of because of this. I'm registered to vote though. I had a voter's card. I met some politician. I can't remember I know who he was, but I don't remember where he was in the positions of who gives a fuck. But it was Al Gore. I met him and his wife. I believe it's vice president. But it was the year they won. He wasn't like vice president then. He was still just a nobody. But I met him. It was at a cool party. It's government. Them school credit hours. They got me, man. I spent summer like a sucker doing that while I was bored. So it was interesting. I got to meet someone important. I hear this guy's name all over the place. So I know he's important. You know what I mean? I don't know. I got to meet that guy. As I'm saying, Forrest Gump. Here I am. All right, instead of meeting the president and drinking Dr. Pepper and talking about the bullet hole in my ass, I'd sit here and drink Dr. Pepper while I talk about how I randomly met that guy and I don't even remember his importance in the world. I'm so sorry, Al Gore. I don't know who you are anymore. I never knew who you were then. I just remembered the name because I remember shaking his hand and everything, and I was just like, hey, yeah, that's nice. Where is the food? Okay, I had to set the party up, and I was told there would be food. I was a volunteer for the event. I only got to meet him because I was working the event. I had some stupid little tag, so like that meant I got to shake his hand. I was like, yes, that's nice. Do we get to eat now? I don't know. I'm food driven, like a donkey. Yes, no, the carrot must be there, or I don't care. Oh, it's so cute. It rhymes. I'm exhausted, but bored and not sleepy. I keep waiting for my kids to want to come and I think they forgot it's I hear them up there. I know they're awake, but there's like the presents are under the tree and it's like, listen, I spent like a good 3 hours doing all that shit. Well, no, it took me maybe 1 hour to wrap everything. But to go shopping for it, I mean, I took it in as an experience. There's this guy on TikTok who, like, I don't know, he does little videos here and there. I don't know, it feeds me random videos, and I see him like I've seen him a few times. And I'm pretty sure he's in Ottawa because it looks like he goes to the chapters that I was at. I'm like, that looks like the chapters. I'm sure that's the chapters, but I'm not 100% sure to call it. I saw this other guy's thing, and I'm like, that's on Alexander Tash. And then I was like, but I'm not sure. And then they show another angle. I see the subway. I'm like, that's on Alexander Tash. That's the SO. What? I was like, I know where that is. This person's in Ottawa or well, God, I don't know where they are. Point is that they show me a lot of local people, and I think that's kind of cool of them. Okay. Oh my goodness, that's true. I should go get my water. What's this topic? He's plotting on you and why? Success and kisses. Okay. Sulfur. That's making me think of Shrek right now. The part about sulfur and brimstone. I don't know. He's going to the castle. And he don't want to do it. My phone is probably decently charged. I'm gonna go get my water after I shuffles. I think I'm on the last two. Yes. After I finish this, I'm gonna get my phone. No, yes, I'll get in the chat room, but I'm gonna go get my water. I'm so thirsty, and I really don't like to chug Red Bull unless it's like super duper cold, and I don't know. I'm not super. If I'm not thirsty, then I will. If I'm thirsty, I like to not really drink it at all. I like to only drink it like when I'm not thirsty and I just want to sip on it, kind of. I don't know. I will chug it and drink it though. Alright, I ain't too proud to do this, but I want to say I try not to. I don't really like it. Kind of grosses me out. Mm-hmm. Hold on. I think I'm about halfway. Oh no, no wait! I see the shadow. I do have the shadow card. It's like right here. So like last year and now this year. I'll try to maybe I'll finish it on New Year's. Oh no, I'm done for the day. Ew, no. Yeah. Okay, I drank the first little cup and I was like, ew. Okay. This is the thing where your hands go. Ugh. Okay. I had an ice cube in there. It helped, but yuck. And then I let it sit, and now my taste buds are a little more dull. So I go in for a second, and I'm like, it's just as gross, but I don't really wiggle it out. Like, I'm kind of just like, And then the third one, I'm like, okay, yuck, I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. But you taste so good. RumChata. I want rice pudding. It's what it tastes like. It tastes just like rice pudding. Oh, words of love. Wow, this is actually going to maybe turn out to be a nice reading. Hold on. I will get my water. And then, ouch. I'm going to get in the channel. Oh, there's a movie. I don't know what movie it is. I'll tell you. It's old. It's New York City. I have no idea. Times Square. Christmas plus one. I was gonna say, are they gonna tell me the title? Christmas plus one. Like my life. Without the pretty Christmas, well, that's a really bougie tree. Yeah, no, my life without the pretty tree. Well, no, my tree is actually really kind of cute. Hold on, this ear died. I like my tree. Okay, well then, I'm coming. Oh, yes, the phone. I cannot forget about the phone. Come in. It rejected me. My finger. It always rejects my finger. It's like, get out of here. Oh my God, this phone. Okay. Oh, I don't have to do anything. I can just click. Oh, wow. 10. Wait, am I on the channel? I am. Wow, 10 people? Hi. You're fast. Okay, I'm so, or I'm slow. Yes, true. I've already shuffled. Wow. Okay, I feel like I just time traveled. I'm so serious right now. I want to say thank you, RumChata. I've time traveled here. I don't know how I got here, but I'm here, guys. I don't know what, I don't even remember what we were talking about at all. This Pinky is like, what's up? It's Christmas. Okay. Oh, God, I don't got room. I got too many beverages. Excuse me, RumChata. Over there. Cha cha cha. I think that'll work. All right. Wow, there's some shot. Let me catch up. Wow, that's some. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, what's happening all over again? Don't worry, John Wilson. I see John Wilson in the mix of all of it. Fear not, everybody. I listen. Someone is trying to, I'm going to say, embarrass me here. They don't realize that I have a PayPal account, so anyone is able to view my name at any given time. So my name is not a shocker. Hi, my name is Nicole. We know this. Hello, I am Miss Sachs. I think I say this often. So hello, I don't know. But the scammer part, I just want to say there's no way for that to be even possible. I make zero income off of this other than what YouTube gives me. Okay, someone actually gave me a Christmas tip. I will say thank you for whoever did this, but if you ever watch this. Okay, I got your message. That was very nice of you. Merry Christmas to you and thank you. Okay, and then John, he gives me little tips here. Everything's through YouTube, so I don't know. Ignore that. They're just mad because of what I did on TikTok to that guy. I told you I get harassed every time I fuck with that guy. And it's because I anger whoever that is that's with him, as his girlfriend or something. Oh gosh. Yeah, no. At Nikki, the devil is in the chat. Is in the chat. A circle of mayonnaise. Ew, no, I wouldn't choose mayonnaise. Am I Jewish? I have Jewish, but I'm not Jewish. Like, what do you mean by Jewish? Do you mean like Jewish, like genetics and like blood, or like religion, like like Hebrew or whatever it's called? I'm not none of that. I'm just me, and I have some family members that were Jewish. So does that make me Jewish? Tell me. Be my judge, baby. Am I Jewish? Because guess what? Potato pancakes, they're European. They're not Jewish. Oh, yeah. I know. The Jews claim it. No, they just enjoy that because they're from Europe. Fucking idiots. They're actually German. Okay. I know. I hate spam. Sorry. I mean, I wasn't even in the channel. They did this just for y'all. So I'm gonna say whoever comes in here and actually talks, I'm gonna say this is to get your attention. They care about y'all's opinion. So feel special. I'm gonna say my clientele, John Wilson and whoever else. I haven't caught your name yet, but anybody else. Are you tight? I'm actually very tight. Toilet hole. Which? You on meth? Are you Jewish? I mean, maybe. It depends on what you consider Jewish, my racist friend. Okay? He ran against Bush and lost 0-0. Really? That's what he did? Who knows? But I met him. Is it you talking about? Al Gore? I think you're talking about Gore. Yes, I met this guy. I was like 15 when I met that guy. He had such soft hands. That's all I remember. I was like, oh God, why are those hands so soft? That was the creepiest handshake ever. His wife had a firmer grip and harder skin. I was like, I felt stressed. I had to put on that help me smile. I'm getting food. All right, food's where I run to. Come to me. No. Ricky's like, go away. Am I Jewish? I don't know. Am I? Am I? I don't know. Can you help me? Tell me. I'd like to know. Am I supposed to be having a dreidel right now? Because I used to play that when I was a kid with my grandmother. Okay. Am I Jewish? I don't know. I don't have a Torah. I don't have none of this. Okay? I don't know. I had a Christian mom. I don't know. Am I Jewish? I like potato pancakes. Fuck. I don't know. Hold your mouth. Never. Who is Jewish? Her? I don't know, John. I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know. Am I? I don't know. I don't know. It's important though. It relies. It's Christmas and it relies on this. I'm celebrating Christmas and I'm a Jew. This is terrible. They want to kill me. I don't know. Who cares? Show fishy hole. Go find your wife. Okay. Go find one of her videos online there. Okay. Trump. Heart. Okay. I made it, Danny. I made a video about kicking someone in the pussy. I don't remember what I did. Gross. Oh gosh. Anyways. Okay, then the scammer guy's in here. And oh, John's like, what is this? Oh, they got German translators too. They're saying fucked up shit. They look like demons, dude. Tell me German doesn't look demonic when you read it. Look at it, man. It just looks like demon. All right. They're mad because of what I did to dude on TikTok. Yes, hi Danny. Getting Lavoni. Nikki, do you ignore the stupid? Oh, do you? I thought that was a question. Do you ignore the stupid question mark? No, do you? Period. Ignore the stupid. Period. Okay, we got you. Yes, well, thank you. No, don't worry about it. I don't really care. I kind of would like the. I don't want the chat rate. I'm so sorry. I will tell you guys when I'm vain. I want to. I'm okay with it. Bring your drama to my mama, okay? Because it'll help my channel grow. Thank you. I don't know. It somehow fertilizes the channel. YouTube likes this. As I said, 10 people. I was shocked. I was like, whoa. Am I prepared? Hold on. I need to get some water. Drinking white rum and Sprite too. Oh, that sounds tasty. I like the Sprite over the Coke. I'll be honest with you. It kind of holds itself. Cheers. Yes, cheers. I actually drank. So yes, cheers. Yes, and hi Melanie. I'm happy you have caught me live too. It's Christmas. I don't really expect anyone to really be on, but in case anyone is available and wants to watch something, I know what it is to be bored. You know what I mean? So it's like they play a terrible movie on TV, so I'd rather just do this and maybe you know what I mean? Entertain myself with some I give people some entertainment, hang out a bit. But I kind of expect people to be busy. Oh, thank you. I brushed it. I never brush my hair. I hate brushing my hair. Okay, so I brushed it today. Thank you. Well, thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Merry Christmas, Dylan. I hope you're having a good Christmas. And Ricky's retracted. And hi, Carrot, with your coffee and the smoke. Hey, listen, I have my little espresso cup over here. It's not coffee, though. I would do that. If I was a teacher, I would sneak it out if I wanted to. I don't really drink, though, so I wouldn't. In all reality, I would not because I don't drink. But if I felt like it, fuck yes, I would. I'd totally fucking bring some RumChata into my classroom. And I was saying my workshop teacher was like this. Damn, what was his name? Hold on, I have to refill myself. Where's the right here? It's behind the Gina. It's not four. It's the one. It's the same one though. It's room temperature now. It's turned into like When you're that guy that'll still drink like a warm beer that's been sitting here, you're like, oh, we gotta finish it. Yeah, no, that's my Red Bull over there. It's old and it's warm, and I need to finish it. Well, no, it's room temperature, but it's yeah, and it's off in the cut. I'm trying to quench my thirst though. My mouth was dry. Red Bull just doesn't really taste good without a wet mouth. I don't know. I don't like having a dry mouth when I drink Red Bull. It like foams up on your tongue. Yeah. Either way. Yeah. So funny. Okay, someone actually had the answer. I love that. Thank you. Okay, yes, it was. Okay. My foot. Hold on, I crushed it. Okay. I'm coming, I'm coming. Okay. Hold on. No, I know. I guess I'm excited because I'm here. I forgot I even shuffled earlier. I feel like it's taken me forever to get, to get here. Okay, so hello, hi, Merry Christmas, everybody. I hope everyone's having a nice Christmas. I'm having a pretty good Christmas. Okay, I haven't opened any of my gifts. Well, I know what they are. Well, I kind of opened a couple of them. My little trivia cards and my candle and my book. I think all I got left is like maybe some spray. I don't remember. Either way, my kids like I don't know. They're not even. I don't even think they remember it's Christmas. But I'm still having a nice one. At least it's chill. Okay, I don't have to clean up a bunch of wrapping paper and things like this. But either if you do, I'm so sorry. That's tough. Either way, okay. This is who's plotting on you and why. We have option one, girl with a snake. Option two, palm tree, the glare. And option three, hammer. Okay, so go ahead and pick your pick. I can't believe I got some crazy anti-Semitic jazz going down in my chat. Ugh, goodness. Okay. And it's funny because like they knew I wasn't gonna read it. They were like, "Yes, hurry!" And then they leave like you know. I don't know. I guess they think I'll actually take time to listen. I don't know. They must be new here. The last time this happened to me, I didn't do shit. It was a 1v1 once. It was just one guy going off. I think he was just drunk. I kept silencing him. It was fun. But then, like the next time he came in, no more. It wasn't fun to do it again. I don't know. But then, when I get hit with like multiple accounts like that, I kind of just let them burn themselves out. Like burn out your energy. I'm gonna continue with what I'm doing. You can't really just stop what I'm up to or distract me. So it's like I don't know, and I don't really care what you write. I'm kind of just gonna. I don't know. I'm too literal. Either way, I doesn't matter. Option one, okay. You pick pile two. I have a feeling. Well, not because of what, but it's because you always like to pick pile two. So that's no surprise there. That's what I would like to say. So, anyways, option one, girl with a snake, empath and narcissistic paradigm. There's an N there. They always mess me up. Okay. Either way, no, an N. This deck has typos. Alright. Either way, being charmed or used, enabled, and boundaries. Okay. So, who's plotting on you and why? Some of you, this is a girl blowing kisses at you. I feel like now, this is someone trying to charm you, romance you, date you right now in your life. This isn't someone from the past. I mean, it could be. I don't know how long you've been being charmed by this person. Point is, they're in your life actively right now. Kisses. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay, but they're a girl with a snake. So why? You're a unicorn. I don't know. You're special. Yes, you're like Princess Fiona, male or female. And this person's, I feel like, trying to charm you. I feel like this is like that little tiny one at the castle on that movie. I don't know if you watched Shrek, but there's that little angry guy. Okay, the king guy. I don't remember his name. He's the one that like hires dude to get Fiona. Either way, this person's a girl with a snake, male or female, whether you're male or female, whoever this person is, they're gonna be a nasty negative energy with a snake. They even got a partner. Kisses. They're kissing on you. I feel like okay. So this is like a con. Oh wow, who have the shadow card? Victory. Right? Unicorn and victory. So I feel like this is why you're victory and you're the unicorn. Okay, you're special. I have hiccups. Okay, the Swan card. I feel like they're using your emotions. They see you as somebody who is desperate or lonely or something like this. Vulnerable. You're vulnerable for them to come in and slide in like a snake and like you're that lonely that they'll be able to trick you. You know what I mean? Antimony. Antimony. Ouch, my shoulder just popped. Okay, but yes, the lone wolf. Oh, with that pretty little star in the cloud. Well, it looks more like it looks kind of like northern lights. Listen, I say that that could be a fox. Some people, I mean, who knows what it is, but I think, listen, it could be, it's most likely a wolf. But either way, it could be. Either way, point is that you're special. You're all of this. I want to say, and a lot of people try to charm you. A lot of people do this, but whoever does it, it's because like they're the girl with the snake. Like they're just not trustworthy. They're like a vampire even. Like if vampires were real, they would be one, if that makes sense. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like if vampires really existed in this world, if they actually did, this person would be one. So like they're like a 3D realistic version of whatever the fuck a vampire really is. Like you know what I mean? The blood sucking thing, whatever that is, would be here. That's what they are here. And it's like, who the hell wants to be with a vampire? I don't know. That's just to be imaginative. But as I'm saying, they're a nasty person. Sulfur. I feel like someone hires them. Gentlemen. Okay, so I feel like, okay, hear me out. I feel like this person was paid to date you. Oh, I know this is getting interesting, isn't it? The bridge, oh, how dare they pay him to this? I feel like someone paid this person. Okay, the bridge card. No, like straight up. Someone bribed, paid, or someone forced this. Someone paid this person to do this to you. Straight up. They paid them. They bribed them. They something. Not hush money, attack money. They hired, I feel like, a youth to attack you as like a way so that you couldn't attack them back. Like if your house was burglarized, as an example, they hired a kid to do it. That way the kid goes to it's all juvenile shit. Yes, that's what I said. It's like some fucking fantasy island. What is it where Pinocchio gets stuck at? Yeah, no, it's like, what the fuck is that? So I feel like no, you got hired. They got hired. This girl was hired and sent to to do this to you. I feel like to trap you, trick you, something, the shadow. So I feel like whoever they are, they prey on your emotions. This person knows how to work emotions. They read this off of you, and I feel like they felt like they were absolutely right. Like they were working you good. The unicorn card, victory. Yeah, no, they did it. They got in with you. They're dating you, like for real. Girl with a snake, they tell their guy, no, I'm in. It did it. It worked. I don't know. They're paying. I feel like if they don't get paid if they're not successful, something like this. They only got paid a little up front, a portion. This person does drugs. And this is one of the reasons why they're doing it. I'm picturing a skinhead, but a girl or something like this, like a punk type girl. Okay. Grounded. The festival. Okay. This is maybe someone that wanted to visit you, but their plane got grounded. The festival. Maybe they were trying to maybe they're trying to visit you for Christmas. And they're like, "Oh, sorry, my plane didn't make it, or whatever. My plane got grounded." It's a lie. They weren't. They're not coming. It's all a lie. I don't know. That's if they're coming from a distance. So that even trickles down to if this person was just supposed to be with you today. It's a lie. Their car couldn't start. I don't know. Whatever the fuck they say, it's a lie. It's so that they could be with their real person, the person that they keep in the shadows. Ugh, I want to say they're Shrek. Ugh, the sulfur card hidden in the shadows over there. Yeah, no, ew. Yeah. And they're hired to go over there and blow you kisses. This is somebody that I feel like if y'all hang out and date, all you do is kisses. This person will not. If it's a man, he won't do you. I feel like he will not. He probably doesn't even have a penis if he's a man. I feel like he's not gonna even have balls if he's a man. That's what this is. It's a professional little con group of like this girl with a snake. Okay, so this girl does all this for herself. So you have something she wants, and he's just like her dude that she hides in the background. Now, I feel like you could flip this and have it be a male thing, but like I said, it's really hard for it to fit as a man because as I say, this person's catfishing either way. So like this is a man if you thought it was a girl type of thing, but because it's really hard for me to see this as a man right now. It's only seeing it as a girl, but it's there's a man here. So it's either a man pretending to be this girl and they are a girl that's really a snake, or it's a girl working with a guy behind them. Either way, it the girl is the one who wants to do all of this. That other guy doesn't even really care. It's the girl. She wants to do all this. She's fucked up in the head. I don't know. Success plus victory. Ding ding. So far, they're like 2 out of 3 here. They're doing it. And then we have the falseness card. Okay. So I feel like, and pleasure seekers. So that's why I say they lie to you and they go off and go pleasure seek with this guy or this person, this ogre back here that they hide. I feel like the bridge card. And I feel like they do something behind everyone's back. I feel like I don't know, this person, they might have a family together, them and their kids. As I said, this woman, whoever it is, I feel like if you actually met them, all you're ever gonna do is kiss. And I feel like, and you're never really gonna see them often because this person is no. I feel like they want to be with that person. They have a family and shit with that person. This person, they're only they like picked you. I don't know how, why, or how they got in, who hired them, like who led them to you, but they picked you out because of the swan energy. They saw that you were special somehow, and the this card here with the dog and the wolf here and the unicorn. You're special. So you have something. I want to say you have something, but they don't know what it is. If it's just unicorn energy, and these people are stupid, which they kind of seem like they are, they kind of are just sensing you have something you kind of don't. Do you get what I mean? So work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio. So I feel like this is a fear of yours. This was your worst fear. I feel like I'm not trying to play into your fears. That came out last. I didn't know. This is what it is though. But this is right now. This is somebody that you had plans with today. They fell through, something like this. So I feel like if you watch this video in the future, it applies for them. You know what I mean? It's whenever you watch this video, whoever you're talking with them. So I feel like if you watch it now, it's who you had. And today's Christmas. It's like people can get sold out. I feel like this is. I feel like if anything, think of the times you got sold out, or you sold anyone out. Have you ever sold anybody out, or like you knew you were supposed to hang or meet with them, but you didn't? What was the reasons why you did it? Now I want to say, apply them to this person. It's most likely what it is. Now, if you're a really good person and you have a fully logical explanation, I feel like it's kind of unique to you, you know? It's a unique story. This person's gonna have either had a really unique story or it's not true. It's just that simple. Okay? And I feel like if they never tell you, try to avoid it, don't even want to talk about it. I feel like a unique story that keeps someone away from someone on Christmas and they're trying to date, I would be on the phone with them all day and I would be telling them the whole story and like hating it. You know what I mean? I feel like this person completely poofs on you or something. So that's why it's worst fear come true because I feel like you kind of see it as, well, they're gonna still want to hang with me, and I feel like no, they're busy with family or something like bullshit. They get Peruvian Lily, yeah, they're busy with their family. Okay, strength, more effort will get you what you want, and I feel like this person is trying also to use this as a ploy to make you beg for their attention. Yes, so I feel like don't do that. I don't know. This is gonna wreck them if you don't. Okay, it's just like you gotta beat the narcissist here. You have to beat them. Sorry, my lips are dry. It sounded like bee. No, no. Well, I mean, we kind of do gotta be the beast to beat the beast. You have to become the vampire to destroy the vampire. Mm-hmm. So I feel like the unicorn can do this. You're special. This is why they're even after you. Origins, remember your roots. Okay, strength card. I feel like you're really tough, and I feel like you are really good looking, and you are really special. This is why they're after you. I feel like the less money you have, like say you're broke, know that this is like a direct. If someone comes for you, like a con like this comes for you while you're broke, wow, you're something special. Straight up, because they see your worth on you. They think it's because you got money. You could be in PJ pants. You still look very good. You know what I mean? You look clean. You look good in them. Maybe something like this. Either way, okay. Point is that you need to work through your fears. This person preys on your confidence issues and also your loneliness and your isolation. Okay, so you need to remember that you're super duper special and you have a lot of super worth in you because, like I said, if you don't really flaunt your money and people don't think like you don't give people a reason to think that you have a bunch of money, but yet they still sit there and go through all this trouble to try to con you for some because con people only come for your money, especially if they're doing this. They do not value you. They're not gonna leave the con spouse for you. They are choosing Shrek over you. You're not Shrek. Okay, I don't care how much you might think you are. No, you're not. This person has a Shrek, and that's who they hide. Either way, point is that you're the lone wolf. You're someone that does amazing things. You get some type of connection when you're alone. Isolation. You might live somewhere where it's cold. This card looks like it's cold outside. Like it looks like outside right now, gray and cold. So yeah, you might live somewhere where it's like this. It might be snowy, things like this. You need to kind of get into your roots there and remember that you're this lone wolf. You never really needed this or needed a girl or a boy or any of this. You never really needed a relationship. You're the unicorn plus that wolf card. I feel like lots of people want to blow you kisses. I feel like lots of people give you attention. It's genuine. Oh, I thought the screen flashed. It's genuine, but I feel like a lot of these people just like to casually flirt, but they choose to do this with you. They're not casually cute flirting with you because they don't like you. No, they just don't pursue past it because it's just because a lot of people are fucking slutty. Like, let's be honest here. People just flirt for no reason. Like that's so stupid for me. I feel like that's the dumbest thing to do. But people like to do this. But they don't just do it to anyone. Some people do, but not girls. So like, or even with boys, not really. I actually know with boys, yes, they will. So this is more for a guy, all right, dealing with a girl. But overall, it can be reversed. You're the one who can reverse it. You know your situation. You'll know the significance of the genders. I feel like they're not really there. It's just so I can tell the story. Anyways, okay, so who's plotting on you and why? This person, this girl. I feel like they're your date. You're dating them right now. You don't want to date them. You didn't used to date them. You don't like them and want to. You didn't. None of this. I feel like they sold you out, and you had a date and they sold you out now, not in the past. Nothing. Words of love. The festival. Yeah, no, it's a holiday even. Like it's a birthday. That's why I said if it's not today, which is Christmas, it's like New Year's they're gonna do this, or your birthday they're gonna do this. Do you know what I mean? It's gonna be not that they don't make plans with you. Not this. It's tricky. They straight up don't come to the plans that they make with you. And I feel like victory card. I feel like knowing this is victory. I feel like you wanted to know this. So this is like a good news. I feel like maybe you didn't really quite like this person. I feel like maybe you found them kind of annoying. I don't know. The King of Wands, though. I feel like maybe you did this all for a blowjob. This is funny because the King of Wands is the Clouds card, which is kind of like, sexual, male sexual aggression, but being king energy. But with the clouds, it's blowing the clouds away. So it's kind of like, and then the coffin card, and then the gentleman card. So that's why I say you might really be alone and lonely and stuff. This person preyed on that. A lot of people are, but they saw value in you, so they preyed on you. They wanted to use you as you were their hit. And it could be local, okay? As I say. It could be someone that doesn't necessarily live far. They might lie and say they do just so you won't bother them. Okay? All in three rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. As I say, if this person says, I gotta move away, no, they still live there. They just lie so that they don't gotta date you anymore, but you're still on their list. And then now you're put on that list with a bunch of other people that this girl cons with this guy. Oh, I'm getting it. It's coming in, and basically they get tons of money. They get them to give them little bits of money. They come up with, oh gosh, this happened to me, and they just little bits, but all accumulated off of a bunch of different guys. So they constantly get a little bit of money. They get an income off of this, her and this guy, and they live pretty good off of it because this girl works them really good. She's got people. I feel like you don't necessarily probably got a lot of money, but they're playing on your emotions and they suspect you do. So they're going to continue the scam regardless of what they think. They think you're hiding it, hiding it, hiding it, and they're just going to keep going. And I feel like if you are the unicorn, I feel like, and you actually give anything to them, I feel like that's nice of you to see it as a gift. But I feel like they're only gonna just keep trying to take from you. They're like one of those Moroccan scammers, but they're in your neighborhood or something. You know what I mean? They work locally, but they have a scam to where they make it seem like they leave town and shit. I'm moving away for school, and then they end up having issues while they date you long distance, and it ain't true. Oh gosh, that's water. I swear it. I'm not thirsty, but either way, yeah, no, it's a whole con. And I feel like some of you, it's to get to your children. I feel like to influence your children for something, to maybe do these cons again. I feel like if you're involved with any type of streaming thing like Twitch, especially Twitch, I feel like if you're doing anything with Twitch, they target anyone with families through there. Like people use that site to do this, to find people to do this, or something like this. It has something to do with your kids. I don't know. I don't know, something about kids. Either way, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. I feel like you're happy that if this person moved away or gained distance and like it's a way to kind of play on your emotions, I feel like it doesn't work. You are the lone wolf at heart. So I feel like the kisses, you might be someone who's super lovey-dovey. Yeah, I feel like this person, I feel like it's just faking it with you. Success, I don't know. They're happy when you're gone at work. They like their space. As we say, they implement some type of separation where it's like now we can only see each other maybe once a month. And then they're like, because I had to move or something like this. You know what I mean? And they're gonna try to make an issue up here and there for you to have to give them money. Like anything. They'll take anything. $20. They'll take 50. And they have some people, I wanted to call them Johns. They have more Johns that they work like this and they take hundreds. Okay? And you're just one of them that they're trying to add to their list. You're not added yet. So I feel like whether you've given this person anything or not, I feel like they still haven't. They're in their mind. You're not. You haven't been transferred over on the list yet. You're not in their pocket yet. I feel like this is like kind of like the showdown. They're playing mind games with you to um to work your emotions because they think that you're someone that they could do this to. And I feel like because you kind of are, but that's just because you're a good person. And I feel like so you kind of like I don't know, as the unicorn, I feel like everybody kind of doesn't realize that the unicorn has a dark side to it. Okay, they like eat people. There's the one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. That's what a unicorn kind of is. I don't know. I've heard about them in Irish lore. They're scary. All right, they can be. They look like zombies. They're like the zombie unicorn, but it's a unicorn somehow, and it's got like crazy teeth. Either way, it seemed real. So I want to say this person doesn't realize that I feel like you're fine without a person. You just get sad or whatever. I feel like step out of your comfort zone. I feel like you stepped out of your comfort zone to date this person. And I feel like kisses. As I'm saying, this is somebody that blew you a kiss today. Like they texted you today. Merry Christmas, blew you a kiss. Sorry I can't come. Swan, I hope you're not sad. And they're like, like, but success. They're like, I want you to be sad. That's like what that really means. Hi, I'm not coming because I want you to be sad. Do you know what I mean? Step out of your comfort zone. They're like, I don't know. They basically they want to embarrass you. They're trying to embarrass you somehow. Success, hard work. I don't know. Maybe you have work today, or they say they have work. Something. Either way, victory. I feel like you kind of maybe set yourself up so that if this person what maybe as I said you were playing in on some fears that I feel like you didn't let this person know about. And I feel like yeah, in the shadows, Okay, grounded. I feel like because this person was triggering you, and I feel like because they were manipulating you, that's why they were triggering you. The sun card, yes. See, it's the truth. The sun has came out. Okay, yeah, no, this person is a fake. I don't know. It could be the reversal, and they come from a long distance, and they just do all that, and then they act like they're in your area when they're not, and then they go back home and tell you, "Oh, I've moved." Do you know what I mean? It could be something like this. Okay, my feet are itchy. I drank. Don't mind me. I have to scratch them. They're very itchy. I want to put them in a nice cold bath, but no. The grounded card. I feel like something grounds you. Strength. You have strength. That's why I said you have an inner strength, and you might lose sight of it because love might, make you lose sight of this. I said, but because you might have been really lonely. This is real. This happens. Step out of your comfort zone. So I say that maybe this person helped make they were comfortable at first, and I guess maybe then they ended up being uncomfortable. But either way, you're happy that this person isn't around. I don't know why. You kind of want to be alone. Maybe this person's been around a lot and they don't want you around. You don't want them around. Or maybe, as I say, they're expecting you to be really down, but you're actually kind of happy they're not. And you do something different. You step out of your comfort zone, I feel like, with something totally different. You do something different. I don't know what it is. You're the unicorn. It's something nice. Victory. You have fun with this. I don't know, the sun card. It's like, I don't know, the sun comes out. You feel like this gives you clarity, this action. You're like, I knew this bitch was gonna do this. Like male or female, whoever you are, you knew that this bitch was gonna do this. So you're just like, oh, okay. I think you kind of maybe like you play into it in case it's true. You give the genuine emotion you would if it was true, right? But not like over exaggerating. I feel like, but then you go off and do something else that you've been wanting to go do. Like, fuck this. I'm gonna go take care of me. I'm gonna go do me. Maybe this person's like, don't wait around for me. Have fun or something like this. I feel like don't. And I feel like you're not going to. You work through your fears. You have something. I feel like you're someone who always let your fears get in your way with you. Falseness card, clouds. You feel like the clouds get blown out of the way. I feel like this is kind of like a confirmation read for you. Okay, messenger, but it was in reverse. So I feel like you message someone, and I feel like if you have or you do, you haven't done it yet. You want to, or maybe they do. If they do, they don't. They're holding back. They're like sitting at home, literally waiting for you to message them and be on their nuts. And I feel like, and you're not. I feel like, but a message is to happen or is supposed to happen. Message is here, and it's a truthful message. So like, there's a letter. Okay, so I feel like maybe you say something to this person, or they say something to you. But overall, I feel like you message somebody. This is a good message. It's a victory. I feel like you just go do you. I feel like you have a really great Christmas on your own. You do something. I feel like you haven't got to just. I feel like you like to chill and do nothing on. I'm picturing somebody laying on the couch and doing jack shit right now. They're doing like one of those one hand beer pops, and you know what I mean. Like they're kind of like super happy. No one's fucking around. I don't know. Everyone had plans, and even you. But then your plans canceled, and you end up home alone. You're like, like Kevin McAllister right now. You're home alone, and you're happy. I don't know. Work through your fears. You're working through your fears on something. I feel like the bridge, that's about communications. So you might fuck with this person a little. You might be a little bit of a troll. That's why I said the unicorn card's trickster. They got trickster energy. They'll play tricks on people. And they kind of got a dark side to that. That's why I said they got a dark side. They're like a man eater, a people eater. For real. Either way, the victory card, you're happy. I don't know. Basically you're gonna get rid of this person. And I feel like I don't know, you found a way to get rid of them. You like them, you tried them out, you didn't really like them overall, and you want to get rid of them. And you kind of suspected them to be a bad person, but you didn't quite understand how or why. What are they doing? Are they plotting? Are they? My initial reaction is I was going to be surprised if any of them were. Okay, the mountain card. This was in reverse too. I was just saying, y'all haven't had sex. So even with this message, it is not a sexy message. But a lot of you, this is a message that's been blocked. You've been wanting to give someone a message, and I feel like you might send a message to them and they just don't read it till later. Like they're not blocking you. Maybe they blocked you. I don't know. You're seeing if you're blocked. If you're not blocked, I feel like they talk to you. But overall, they haven't replied to you yet. I feel like so you don't know if you're blocked. And I feel like that maybe you want to block this person. This person, I don't know. That's why I said this person's toxic. They're the type that's gonna block you if you do anything. So I feel like just let this person kind of fizzle out on their own. All right, and they will. They're the type that blocks everybody. So they're like, I don't know, they're waiting for you. They're trying to make a issue. I feel like this person realizes you don't got no money and knows that they can't really con you. And I feel like, and they don't want to be with you. They want to be with their man. So they're kind of just gonna get rid of you. That's it. They can go find people that have more money. They don't really want to take your 20s. Do you get what I mean? They got some type of like, you know what I mean? But they're still doing it. I don't know. They're still trying. Because like I said, at the end of the day, they still just can't believe that you're not. Maybe you come from money. If you have if you have family money, or you know what I mean, then they'll try to somehow do, you know what I mean, get you they'll prey on your emotions if they think you're sensitive, especially if you're a man. Good God. Either way, I feel like the message is in reverse. So I feel like you haven't sent this message, or you did, and the person hasn't viewed them. And I feel like it could be to this person here, but it's also to maybe just other people in general. Maybe you just go talk to a bunch of friends that you haven't talked to in a while. You take time to do some things that you haven't got to do because of this other person who's really just lying, and they're spending the holidays with people. They're having a blast. And I feel like, and now you're home alone, which is jokes on them. It's a blast for you. You kind of very much like to be alone. I feel like you could go for company. I feel like everyone could go for the perfect company. And I feel like, but if you can't have that, you very much do. I feel like enjoy your alone time. And because you haven't had it in a while, I feel like you very much enjoy it. But I feel like you still like company somehow. So that makes me think maybe you go play some video games, talk to some people, something like this. You go chat rooming, something. The mountain card. I feel like that's about. I feel like fast. As I say, you kind of impulsively message this person. You message someone impulsively, the truth about something. I don't know. There's something about victory, celebrating. That's what I say. You go say like maybe you go talk to some friends. That's what I say. You go meet up with some friends that you haven't talked to in a while. Something like this. But I feel like like energetically. So it's like online, like on a game. I'm picturing video games, but it's because no one's really at your house and everyone else is kind of doing something, and this is like last minute stuff. So it's like, where do you go? I feel like a lot of people are online. Everyone's kind of living their own lives, and like people are on there, even if they are with their families, they're still on. Like it all went 3 ways of light. I can't tell you how many times when I was on WoW, we would raid on Christmas just for fun. Oh, you guys are on? Let's raid. All right, and we would raid or something, and people would be like, "Yeah, no, I brought my computer to I'm trying. They'll be like, I'm not gonna be able to raid on Christmas because I don't know if I'm gonna be able to because I have to bring my PC with me to my mom's house. I'm gonna drive 8 hours with my PC in my car. And I'm like, you're bringing your PC? He's like, oh yeah, no, because I'm gonna be there all week. And I was like, oh, okay. And he's like, yeah, no, I gotta bring that baby everywhere with me where I go. And he messages us somehow. I don't even know. He like get off on a hotel room on this. I don't know what he did. He somehow messages us in the guild. He's like, I'm on like my fourth can of fucking Monster. He's like, I'm about an hour away from my parents' house. He's like, I might be able to raid. And I'm like, don't worry, we're not actually raiding. But then we end up raiding. But still, like, people would set up their systems like in parties. So I don't know. I'm from an age where people cared this much about playing their games. So it's like, remember your roots. That's why I say, you probably, like, I feel like you're a very solo person. As I say, you're like a Shrek. But not like a bad one. I said, "You're the Fiona." I started saying, "You're the Fiona." You're not really a shark. All right, but all when 3 rays of light, balancing male and female energies, peace and harmony. I feel like you have a nice, peaceful day. Surprisingly, this is like a cancellation. This person cancels on you, sells you out, something. And I feel like, but it alters everything for you to see everything the truthfully. I feel like the strength card and then the sun card. And then I feel like so then you gotta get tough and work through some type of fear and do some type of bridging, talking to people. I feel like anybody, all sorts of people. I feel like you go and do something socially, but in your own comfort zone. You're not stepping out of your comfort zone. I feel like you are because you kind of like maybe you're someone who hasn't been around in a while, so it's a little uncomfortable to get back in. Like it's like double dutch. You gotta find a way back in. So I feel like so you do this, you know what I mean? You go off and maybe play your games or whatever. You see some friends that you haven't talked to in a while. You start dating maybe, or you go off on a game that you like to play on your own or something, and you haven't got to play in a while. Do you know what I mean? Like, but maybe I feel like you send out messages to try to play with people or talk to people, see who talks to you, something like that. Ace of Wands, I mean Eight of Wands. I feel like no one really replies back. I guess everyone's really busy. Okay, I feel like, but maybe the victory card. I feel like whether people reply back or not, I feel like you're set up to have some type of fun. Okay, it's something you're doing that you've been dying to do, or something. Words of love. I feel like I know you speak with words of love to the person that cancels with you because I don't know, you're not trying to be rude about it because what if it's true? And I feel like, and then grounded, I feel like you're even a little down about it. I mean, I feel like you go through the motions, you get it rejected. If you're someone that cries, you might cry a little. There's one tear from this one, so you might just get a little teary-eyed or sad. Or like if you were to cry, you would at this type of time. That's how sad it was. It was something that would make you cry, whether you cried or not. The shadows. All right, step out of your comfort zone. I feel like they try to embarrass you with this. They're trying to hurt your feelings with it. And I feel like success, I feel like they kind of do, but I feel like who cares? I don't know. It wasn't that deep. The unicorn card. I feel like whether it was deeper, I feel that's what I say. It wasn't that big a deal for you. The victory. And I feel like so they tried to really hurt your feelings and it totally didn't work. You have the victory. So they didn't get victory over that. And I feel like, and because they did all of this and they've made you feel this way and then they sold you out, I feel like with no good reasons and they don't even talk to you or nothing. I feel like you go back to being on your own and you're really happy like this. But I feel like you realize that you do like to have someone around you. You do want someone with you right now. So that's what I say, but maybe I feel like you try to find a comfort zone with having someone in your life or like to spend your day with at the very least. Because today's like a festival day for you. This is like an event for you. So it's like maybe your birthday. Like I said, if it's not Christmas like today, it's your birthday, it's New Year's, it's some type of holiday you're celebrating. It might be Thanksgiving. So create an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party or event, right? Little luxuries. That's why I say you spoil yourself a little. You know what I mean? You take advantage of the time on your own. Words of love, speak with your heart. So I feel like if you message someone or if someone messages you, I feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like speak from your heart. I feel like just talk to them naturally. Just pop up on them and talk to them that you're a friend, treat them like that. Then I mean that's another type of test in itself. I test friends all the time with that shit. I'd be getting all like Aquarius on that. I'd be like, "What's up?" And this is how they act. Like a lot of people, I don't know. Everyone kind of responds their own way. Everyone kind of just says hi. Except for one person. One person's like, "Ah, don't talk to me." Block, block, block. And I'm like, all I said was hi. Yeah, I don't know. Either way, I feel like this is really sweet. It's fun. It's something you do. You might eat something good. You might even try baking. I would say if you're someone who's been wanting to try baking, as I said, there's a sense of feeling like freedom, like alone time. And I feel like, but prolonged. So it's like, it's not like, oh, I got the evening to myself. No, no. Like you got maybe a week to yourself or something. Because, you know what I mean? Like this person maybe takes up a lot of your time, but now they're on this, like, they're gone and they're on some type of thing. And I'm not, oh, I didn't even make Christmas. And I'm going to try to make New Year's. I feel like cancel New Year's with them. Just be like, no, I've decided I don't want to do anything for New Year's. It's just that simple. I was gonna say, and guess what? If it's true, which makes it even stronger of like it's truth. They can't really say nothing. If you don't feel like doing something on New Year's, what's the point of having anyone come over? You know what I mean? Like if you don't want to be around anyone, that doesn't mean you don't want to hang out with people, but you might not want to be, you have to entertain or host or, you know what I mean? There's a certain thing that comes around with hanging out with people in person. It's exhausting. If the other, there's a certain energy flow that has to happen. You know what I mean? One's going to drain the other if they don't have a good current going. You know what I mean? Or a way to rest. You know what I mean? So it's like people have to get their separation and go sleep or something. So it's like, and if someone's used to being alone, like they need that alone time to kind of recuperate, especially if they have introversion. If they're not able to be introverted with that person because it's too new, especially if they're playing mind games and they can't get comfortable. Oh no, that's exhausting. Strength card, yeah, no, they got to pull out some extra strength. And I feel like that's the goal. It's to drain you and then hurt you, and then you cry, and then they collect the tear and they go rub it on their lover's body and hope he looks as pretty as you. It's true. Okay. They wish their man was as pretty as you. Okay. Something like this. I feel like I'm talking to a man. And I feel like this girl is like, either way, Peruvian lily. That's why I say there's a darkness to you. I feel like you're fine. I feel like you've experienced like an extended period of alone time or something. Something like this. I feel like you really like the stars. You enjoy it. You respect it and you enjoy genuinely your alone time. And I feel like rage, I feel like you kind of get a little angry. This person also wants to try to they want to play all your emotions. So I feel like this person ends up trying to insult you. That's why I say this person is extremely toxic and just waiting to do it. And I feel like it's to get rid of you. But as long as you keep being nice, she's gonna keep taking from you no matter what. They're waiting for you to get toxic. So I feel like just go ahead and just I feel like just be nice and honest about it. And if you do it in it, you just gotta let this person know you're not interested in talking no more or something. But I feel like don't ghost them. They know where you live or something. They know things about you and they'll come after you. I feel like this person will come after you. Their Shrek will, if that makes sense. And I feel like, and then it's gonna be Shrek v Shrek, okay? Pretty Shrek versus ugly Shrek. I don't know. Okay, no, I tease. That's crazy. But no, that's not true. I could tell I'm joking. But anyways, so I feel like strength. I feel like you have strength. You have inner strength. More effort will get you what you want. I feel like there's something else you want. I feel like you just don't want this. No, you don't want this. You want kisses, you want love, you want attention, you want a partner, but you don't want that person. That person's not providing the type of relationship you enjoy. They're being smothered or you're being abused or it's all just a mind game. We don't know, but that person's not for you. You have your eye on something else. It might not even be another person, but it definitely involves other people. Okay. Some of you, it's romantic because it's Ace of Wands. Wands is, got a lot passionate, but it also could just be lots of hobbies and fast and doing it now. So, like in the moment, right? But it's a mountain card. So it's like there's not really much sex going down with this. This isn't the actual Eight of Wands. This is the Eight of Wands vibe with the mountain card. So sweet berries and nice green and a nice path and a mountain, like stable stability, good, nice fluffy clouds, good stuff. But I feel like fastly heading there. I feel like you giving this message takes you there fast. You know what I mean? Through the to the mountain. I feel like isolation, but I feel like, but not alone. Messages. Like you talk to people. You're not alone, but you have your own form of isolation, your own peace. This is very peaceful. So like if you this is your idea of peace in your mind, this is kind of like the environment that you create for yourself. I feel like, and that means not having this person as your partner or something, your relationship, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever it is, right? I feel like you go off and do something else. I feel like with a bunch of other different people, I said it can if you it's like I say like a gaming community or something because it has there's children around here. It's friendly. Okay, the bridge. It's nothing bad. It's nothing like I mean it probably has toxicity. It's the internet, but it's nothing bad. It's nothing provocative. It's just like good natured things. Like I mean video games, things like this. Like I'm thinking like oh like there's Overwatch chat, there's WoW chat. You know what I mean? Like there's socializing to be had, and I feel like with a comfort, like you like it this way. And I feel like you've grown a liking to it. So I feel like this was too much for you. You need to step out your comfort zone, but I feel like it was too much, and it was also with a really bad person, so it was really exhausting. I want to say you're probably really tired. Okay, either way, the unicorn card, victory. I feel like you figure all this out. So who's plotting on you? Yes, that person was plotting on you that you thought. Why? I feel like they thought you have money, and at the end of the day, they know you got some money. So they use you for whatever they can. This is someone that likes to use and abuse. Now, if they've given you space and they're spacing, like they're giving you space, it's a way to see how much of a on the hook you are. And I mean, so they're gonna play this little game to see if they've got you hooked, and then they're gonna start avoiding you and ignoring you and only talking to you here and there and trying to pull out different tactics to get you to give them money and things like this. And I feel like just kind of lose interest in this person. I feel like you already have, so I feel like execute it, but you have to be kind and do it properly, even if it doesn't. Kind doesn't have to be pretty. It just has to be like you consider their feelings, and some things are very hard to say, even if they're the truth. So I feel like I said, tell this person that basically you don't want to do anything the next time. Like they try to make it up for you and try to like make another plan with you. I feel like just tell them no, thank you. And then it's gonna change everything. They're not gonna be expecting that at all. Grounded, no. I feel like it's gonna ground you because then you don't got to worry about that. Maybe you want to, I feel like just tell them I really want to stay in. I don't know. Like, because a lot of people try to make up an excuse. Don't do this. Just tell them I don't want to. And I feel like, but tell them like a couple days in advance. That way it's like, you know what I mean? It's true. I know when I don't feel like going nowhere. You know what I mean? Like if this person is near, I feel like tell them if I change my mind, I'll message you. Do you know what I mean? But tell them honestly, I don't think I'm gonna want to go anywhere. Do you know what I mean? Prep them for the reality that you're probably not gonna want to go out. Genuinely. That way, when you don't want to go, you're like, oh, I gotta wash my hair. Oh, I gotta do laundry. Like, don't do that. Like that's gonna trigger this person possibly. Depends on their intelligence. They're gonna know it's not true. And then they're gonna trigger and think that you might know about everything that they're doing. And then kisses, they're gonna trigger and do something. They're gonna go nuts. So as I say, you gotta handle them, I feel like, truthfully and honestly and considerately. And I feel like, and then there's nothing this person can do. They're gonna just want to go away. They're going to lose interest in you. And then you just let them. You leave them alone. You don't bark up their tree, and they don't bark up yours. It's kind of like they just kind of lose interest. Did it make sense? It's not hard. You do this, and I feel like, but then you can reconnect with like other people that you used to know. Things like this. Maybe someone you do like. You know what I mean? Someone that something like this, because it is the 8 of Wands, so it could be sexies. So either way, Ace of Cups. I feel like this is exactly what you needed. I feel like it's your own cup by yourself. You're hanging out. You're doing something. Let's say you might be drinking. And it's Christmas. People drink. Either way, yes, this is what they're plotting on you. I feel like just to try to take anything from you. They're petty. And they got a lot of other people they're doing this to. So you're not the only one, so they'll lose interest either way. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you get this worked out, wherever you are, because I feel like it will work itself out. I feel like you're kind of like protected like this, or you just naturally kind of get rid of these types of people. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Bye. Okay. Hawaii sounds amazing right now. Hawaii? Never been to Hawaii. I would love to just go back to Miami. I come from Miami, so it's like I don't even think to go to like Hawaii or Mexico or any of this. I just think to go home. Well, you know what I mean? They're all different types of beaches, though. Each one offers a different type of beach. It's like I would appreciate each other beach, but I just never think to do it. I miss my home when I want the beach. And okay, purple guava, pear bang with the kidney failure. Purple guava. I love guava. I have guava jelly still in my fridge. Okay, that sounds like a pastry. What is purple guava pear bang? That sounds so good. Pears too. I wish I had pears. I have pineapples. I might order a pizza for dinner with pineapple on it. I love pineapple on my pizza. You like palm trees? I do too. My brother picked out a really cool spot next to a couple palm trees. I thought this was so cool. Okay, the shadow of the palm trees cascade onto her plaque. I designed her plaque. I was so proud of it. I was like, look. Hey, I made my brother laugh because it's like we're sitting there looking. They give you a catalog. You don't get to actually like edit or do nothing. They're like, here's some shitty images, here's some shitty colors, and here's a ginormous price tag. Enjoy. And you're like, fuck, what do I really do with this vomit? You know what I mean? And then we figure it out together. We work together on what we'll do. And I make a design in my mind. I'm like, here, tell me if you like this. And it's like these angels going like this, one's going like this, and then there's another one on the other side doing it. And I paired it. And I was like, and I sent him the picture. He goes, "Oh yeah, no, this is nice." He says, "It's like the angels are like telling her to come in." I said, "Yes." They're like, "Come, Candace, you're our problem now." And he just starts laughing. He says, "Yeah, yeah, no." He's like, "We've been waiting. You've been expecting. You here's your chair. Come, get in here." I was like, "Yes, no, they're welcoming her. They've been waiting for her." Okay, I enjoyed making that flag. I had a good time doing it. I mean, what else are you supposed to do with it? You gotta try to put a smile on your face and have fun with it. But yes, that plaque is cool, and I'm gonna go to it one day. Next time I'm in Florida. Well, Hawaii, yes. Okay, palm trees remind me of a fantasy of being on Hawaii Island. One of my dream vacations. I wish to actually have one day. Yeah, I would like to go to Hawaii just to see the different type of beach. It's got different types of sand. Okay. I really want to check out Australia's sand. They got some of the coolest sand. It's like really orange and golden. Okay. Miami's is very white and multicolor. It's very like when you get real close to it, it's a bunch of different pinks and things like this, pinks and blues, but a lot of white. But I'm told and I've seen the golden beaches in Australia, they're actually like a yellow, like orange gold sand. That is so cool. Okay, but either way, pile two? Are we? Yes, this is pile two. We're here. Yes, Overwatch chat two. Yes, exactly. Doing something like this. Man, I'm on Xbox now. I don't chat. People don't even talk on that shit. Oh, it's so boring. Okay, I don't even play no more. It's free to play, and I'm like, nah. I don't got a PC. Um, either way, option two. I still play though. But it's not. Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. Kisses. What is the question? Who's plotting on you and why? Okay, palm trees. I don't know. I'm gonna say I don't know. That's pretty particular. I'm gonna say if you met anyone while on vacation, they're definitely some type of scam. I feel like, but they're gonna fuck off. I don't know. They're just random as fuck. Okay, tiger. Who's plotting on you? Okay, so this is somebody that has a sexual attraction to you. Tiger card. I don't know. They might have a really big mouth. Oh, excuse me. Palm tree. They like palm trees. You like palm trees. We're just talking about palm trees. Okay, but the sulfur card. I feel like something about a dormant volcano. Step out of your comfort zone and success. So this might be, I want to say this might be someone at work. Swan card. I don't know. They kind of see you. Who is plotting on you? Someone at work for something. Step out of your comfort zone. They want to take you out. Like, this is like a friend, like, hey, let me take you out. Hey, like, you know what I mean? Like they're not doing anything. So they kind of ask you to go do something with them. Like, let's do something together. It's just someone who like invites you out. Yes, I feel like kisses though. They have a crush on you. What's their okay? Are they plotting on you? They're trying to get you drunk and kiss you, and I feel like this is someone that's not your gender preference, but they don't know this. They suspect they're not, so this is plotting because they kind of suspect you're not you're straight or you're gay. You're not bi in any way. You're one of the you're one of the two, and you're stated as such. And this person hears that, but they're still gonna try. You know what I mean? Then their angle is to get you drunk somehow. Let me take you out. Let's go out. Oh, hey, like say you got work today, or you had work last night, or something like this. This person's goal was to try to take you out. And I feel like I don't know. They see you're down about something, and they're doing this to make you feel better. Kisses like make you feel better, but they like you. Now I feel like they're gonna try to make out with you or kiss you or something. I don't know the palm tree, the animal. So I feel like if you have a pet, I feel like you could use this as an excuse. Oh no, I can't. I gotta go home and take my dog out. Something like this. I feel like, and if they're persistent, oh gosh. If they say, no, that's cool. I'll meet you and we can ride together and you can take your dog. It doesn't. They're gonna be persistent. They're gonna want to stop you from anything. And I feel like the shadows. I don't know. They're on a mission. This person, personal mission. This person likes you. They feel like you're like if this is a same sex and you're straight, they feel like you're gay and hiding it for sure. Tiger card. They're like, I know you're gay and you're hiding it, and I'm gonna make my move on you, and we're gonna date in the shadows. This person would date you secretly, and this is what they're ploying on you. Okay, the harmony card. No, no, they're a nice person. This is pretty like I don't know. It's a little disrespectful. I feel like who does that? And that's what I said. This is somebody who like I said, they like a challenge. They're a little piggy. They're a little pig-headed. Either way, they're trying. They're doing this. I feel like, but you have no idea. They're really nice though. They are trying to take you out. I feel like you could go out and do something with them, but know that they're going to try to maybe make a move on you. The more, if you know in advance that they're going to try to make a move on you, it's going to be on your mind. And if you're not someone who wants them to make the move on you, they're going to tell. They're going to know. They're going to feel rejected. They're not going to feel shy and hesitant and excited. They're gonna feel it and they're not gonna make the move. Okay. But it was on their mind. So it didn't go according to plan, type of thing. So that's why I say you can go out with this person and have a great time with them as long as you remain in reminding them that you're there for you're gonna try to find a girl or a boy to date. You know, what I mean, someone of your gender preference. Like you make sure to remind them and keep it like make it so that they can't really even if you do get drunk, they're not going to because they you make it clear to them throughout that hangout. They realize it or something. Do you know what I mean? The drowned king. That's why I say you might just be down with the swan card. Drowned king's a really pretty card. That's why I say you might be sad. And I feel like this person's trying to get you drunk, make you open up with them. They're going to try to talk about something that you might be going through that they know about. Shadows, they somehow know about this like secretly that you hide. They're going to try to get you to open up about it, get you sad, and then kiss you. They take advantage of your vulnerability. Like, like seriously, this person is like feeling it and planning it. I feel like, and they're going to try to even like, if you're a man, or they're going to try to put you in their mouth and kiss you. That's what I say. The drowned king. I feel like you might just be really down and sad about something. I feel like maybe you are bi, but I feel like you're not into this guy. And why the rhymes? It's so funny. Yeah, like, I feel like you're like, I don't know what I am. Maybe I am bi, but I'm not into that guy. You know what I mean? So, but whoever you are, I feel like you're funny. But I feel like, yeah, no, you're not into this guy. Whatever, regardless, you're not into it. I don't know. And I feel like that's why this person they feel like they have a chance because I feel like you're basically straight, but I feel like you're open-minded. So they figure, oh, that must mean he's gay and hiding it, or she's gay and hiding it, or something. So I feel like they're gonna try to really get close to you and figure it out, and they're gonna try to get you drunk and talk about someone and see how you react about it, and they're gonna try to be like, "I'm here for you," and kiss you or some shit like this. So I feel like if you like this person, I feel like what you maybe don't. I don't know. I feel like, but they're this, like I said, this is they're plotting on you to do this. I feel like so. I feel like if this person's unavailable, don't let them do this to you. All right, oil of verteral. I feel like you might get drunk and get real crunk. All right, you don't want to get down at all. I feel like you might go party. You might say yes, and then you party. That's why I say if you go into this, I feel like all natural. It's gonna reject this person naturally. It's not gonna go as according to plan from the start, just because of who you are and how you are. You're gonna go out there and gonna be like, you know what I mean? You're gonna drink it all. You're gonna snort it all. You're gonna eat it all. You're gonna do it all. Okay, I feel like it's Christmas and you are upset and you're like, fuck, yes, I would love to. And then like you take over. The tiger in you comes out and you're like, whoa. I don't know. It's like the day and day and I mean the day mom gets drunk. Like, I don't know if you watch Family, American Dad. I had this happen to me with my kid. But this is my dog died. Right? So either way, it was like the one time I ever got drunk around my kid. Right? I drank my pina coladas free. I did that all balanced. I never got drunk or wasted except for when they were like maybe asleep a bit. But even then, they do sleepwalking. I can't get drunk. I was a very responsible fucking person. So it's like when I have moments of being able to be unresponsible, like I'm a teenager again. Oh my God. Okay, no. It's like that's what I'm saying. It's something like this. You let loose. You finally get to let loose. You haven't got to let loose. You've been waiting for someone to get let loose with. I feel like this person maybe even has party favors because they've been premeditating this. That's what I'm saying. This girl's even blowing kisses. They might have all the coke. They might have the best coke. And you like coke. I mean, Merry fucking Christmas. Okay, this is the best kind of Christmas gift ever for you, I want to say. Hanging out with someone and like the mask card, I feel like and the cassette, I feel like you do talk with this person. You do go over things with this person. You might have already done this with this person. They were plotting on you. I feel like, but to date you and stuff, they end up feeling like it was exhausting going out with you. I feel like they have a good time though. And I feel like, but it didn't go according to plan at all. There was no way for them to try to romance you at all. You weren't trying to romance nothing. And I feel like whatever you did open up and talk about the problems that were on your mind that this person didn't manage to pry out. Maybe you just talked about them naturally. I feel like they involved someone that is like, if you're a man, it involved a girl. Or if you're a girl, it involved a man. So this person realized, damn, and they're totally not going to be into me. So it's like you shut them down good, naturally, because I feel like they shouldn't really have been trying anyways, because I feel like they kind of already knew you weren't into them, but they still tried. Like you never led this person on. This is just like someone like I feel like at your job or somewhere in the sides of your life, and now they finally took a shot, and I feel like they took a shot with someone that wasn't interested in them, and they kind of know this. They should have known this. I don't know. But I feel like falseness card in the clouds. Yeah, no, like this person's like, wow, I didn't, you know what I mean? I feel like this changes the way this person looks at you, even. A fiery climax approaches. Yeah, no, I feel like you might say some stuff and this person might even get offended. So that's why I say once they realize they're not going to date you, they're not really, I feel like they're only going to want to hang out with you. That's it. Maybe the animal card, I feel like you're cooler than them. You do more than them. Like, I feel like this person thought that you were like some innocent little child or baby or something like this because maybe you're really responsible at work. Like, I feel like this person doesn't really know you too well. Harmony card, I feel like they only see one side of you: hardworking, calm, harmony, peaceful, whatever, responsible, quiet. They or I don't know. They misjudged you. And I feel like to a T, they even thought you would like them, and I feel like they're not your preference. That's what I say. They stated. So I feel like this makes them sad, down, mad, angry. And I feel like it makes them erupt, but they're like a dormant volcano. They're like they can't actually explode. So I feel like they kind of just get nasty with you, rude with you, like catty, like because they realize they're not going to be able to date you. They definitely don't want to hear about the person that you want to date. Gosh, no. Or like you know, or the reasons why you're down. Like say you have a date that stood you up or something, you talk about it. They don't want to hear about none of this. They wanted this to be ending with kisses and maybe with your dick in their mouth or their put. You know what I mean? They wanted to date you, and they realized even though you told them no, they feel like they still tried. I don't know. Grounded. Words of love. That's why I say I feel like this person feels like, oh, they're so in love with you, but how quick it turns to hate. I feel like it all happens in the same night. They don't like you, love you, or nothing. They like delete their account on you. And they're like, you know what I mean? They might even ask you, yeah, yo, would you ever date me or something? I feel like they keep it a secret. This is somebody that's maybe like a closet homosexual or something like this. They like to hide it. So maybe they're even just a straight man and then he's married and he's bi. Basically, he's trying to just make a move on you and have like a little relationship with you, whether he's available or not. But he's not trying to be open with it and have it be like this isn't like an open gay man making a move on you. Like so, like if you say you got a gay man at work, no, it's not this guy. You know what I mean? It's someone who like you wouldn't really expect, but you kind of maybe do. I don't know. I want to say the way they carry it, like a pretty boy, pretty face, pretty boy stuff. Like they really care too much about the way they look. They don't like looking like a mess. Oh, but they like you looking messy. I don't know. This guy's hella gay if it's a guy. Either way, the festival. I say, I feel like you guys go out and you have a great time. And I feel like you don't even realize this person has a bad time because I feel like they don't have the only reason they have a bad time is because it just doesn't end with them like romanticizing you. And it isn't even because you rejected them. So they can't even really be mad at you other than just dislike you because then I feel like you outshine them. Like say you guys go drinking at the bar, at the bar. You go to the bar and then you play pool or something and maybe you're really good at pool. Surprisingly, like I don't know, they thought you were gonna be good at pool. They thought you were gonna get drunk off of one cup of beer. They thought, laugh at this one. I don't even get drunk off of one cup of beer. Okay, good lord. Either way, as I say, they underestimated the beast in you, and I feel like, and they might pull out some drugs. They're trying to get you all messed up. They're thinking you're someone who doesn't even do drugs, and you're probably thinking, free drugs? What? Okay, let me see them. I don't know. Maybe you're gonna. That's what I say. You're kind of a party animal, and this person did not expect that. And they were going to set you up at a partying night to take advantage of you. And they might be still some of you this might I feel like this happened for New Year's Eve, but this might happen Christmas Eve. I mean, I feel like this happened for Christmas Eve, but it might happen on New Year's Eve or Christmas Day. I feel like it's just one of those where you're working on a holiday or something and this person's like, "Hey man, fuck, I don't got nothing to go. I mean, I ain't going home to nothing. You don't got any plans. Why don't we hang out?" And you're like, I feel like you're like, "Sure. Why not?" And then I feel like I don't know what shit happens. Health card. Focus on all parts to make the whole. I feel like you guys probably have a really good time. I feel like it might be and now I'm starting to feel a 50-50 split here. I feel like some of them they really genuinely like you. I feel like but the other ones I feel like no, they get a little angry and jealous of you. So I feel like if you go out with a group of people, I feel like there's a couple I feel like everyone's got a little bit of a mixed emotions, but at least someone in there is like you end up making a friend out of the group. Like if it's a group going out, I feel like you should go. You end up making a good friend. I feel like it's a guy, maybe like a guy friend that is like single and you could do single guy things with like a wingman type stuff if you're a guy. If you're a girl, this is a single straight lady and she's not gonna try to be taking you out on dates and she's not gonna try to set you up with someone else. You know what I mean? She's not gonna try to take your man either. Like, he's a normal motherfucking person. I feel like you end up realizing that because of this. I feel like you might have a friend like this, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't know what that is. But either way, focus on all parts to make the whole in the path. Okay, yeah, no, I feel like it was meant to be. Be bold and make the first move. That's what I'm saying. This person's gonna try to make a move on you. And I feel like they might grab on you and you might bark at them. Whoa. So that's why I say there's different routes that this can go. So if you go into this suspecting that they low key like you, no matter how outrageous it might seem or how well they plan it, I feel like you'll be able to avoid any of this because they'll never have an opening. They'll never have the opening. But I feel like if this is a man and you're a woman type of thing, don't bother with this. There's no point because you're gonna have to stay publicly. They're always gonna act like you're disabled or disadvantaged, even if you're out drinking them. They're gonna push and act like you're drunk when you're totally not. The drunker a man gets around a woman, if he's pushy like this guy is, I feel like they end up raping that girl or doing some fucked up to that girl or you know what I mean, making that girl hella uncomfortable that she has to yell at him or slap him or something. Do you know what I mean? That's why I say this is like a you get to choose the what happens, but none of it is very significant. But there is an issue that can arise if you don't actually go into this knowing that this person is plotting on you to make a move on you. And I feel like they're with no results. It's kind of like a one night stand vibe, but this person isn't one night stand material. They're like there's someone they're you see them every day at work or you know what I mean? Doesn't matter. You see them when you go outside. I don't know. They might be a neighbor. I don't know who it is, but I feel like whoever it is, they get on your path. And I feel like with the dragonfly card, you bring light to this world. Yeah, no, this person likes you. I feel like you might have a really nice smile. This person really likes your smile. A lot of people like your smile, though. That's why I say this person thinks you're pretty. It's all the same things everyone else does. You know what I mean? They think you're pretty. You got a pretty smile. You got pretty eyes. You got pretty hair. You got pretty whatever. They think you're pretty, good looking, and I feel like in kisses they like you. Words of love. They feel like they love you. I feel like they are not in love with you. They're definitely in lust with you. They want you. Okay. Falseness. Yeah, no, they're fake. They do not love you, but they think they do. So it's not like bad romance. They want to make you like their side piece, so to speak. Whether they're single or not, you're quiet side piece, and no one we don't talk. So I feel like it's because they're kind of ashamed of being gay or being straight for some reason. They're hiding it. So either way, Dragonfly, you bring light to this world. I don't feel like you're someone that's really pretty. You don't deserve to be in the shadows. No, this person wants to keep you in the shadows. The sulfur, like you're an ogre, and you are not an ogre. I feel like you're very good looking. The Lily's card, King of Swords. I feel like you're very good conversation. And I feel like even when wasted, I feel like you get wasted with this person if you go out with them, and it's fun. I feel like white boy wasted, like real wasted, not just tipsy or drunk or high or stoned or maybe pop a pill or two. No, you get okay, and you take this. I feel like you take this motherfucker on a ride. Well, it is like it's like when Dave Chappelle goes out with Wayne Brady. Okay, he's like, God, I love that skit. Okay, and he's like, it was Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bit. They're thinking, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. How do I say? I think they leave this like not necessarily even wanting to be with you anymore. Like they're like, no, I don't know if I want. I thought that they kind of prey on innocence, and they thought you were like some innocent little flower, puny. You know what I mean? Like they thought you were like a fairy. Like if you're a man and you say you're big and burly, I'm picturing like Cam. Cam from Modern Family. Okay, you know he's big, he's burly, from the farm, he's strong, and he does man things, right? But he's getting very much gay. Okay, now if you were unopened and you were a Cam that was closed and hidden and quiet, and a man you don't shave, you even got a beard, they're thinking you're like hiding it or something. Do you know what I mean? They're gonna come shake your coconuts and shit. So they're thinking you're like a puny and you're hiding it, health like you're hiding it, like they are because they're projecting onto you. Okay, focus on all parts to make the whole and the path. Okay, so with you bring light to this world, I feel like this person just really likes you because a lot of people probably really like you. You're probably very pretty and good looking, male or female, and I feel like and this person doesn't accept being gay, like they openly for themselves, regardless whether they do or don't. I feel like they're either unavailable, so they can't, but they want you to be like a secret relationship, regardless, and you're not interested in them, whether it's for gay or straight. I feel like you're just not interested in this person. This person's trying to play kisses, but you know what I mean. They're trying to make out with you, get you drunk, take advantage of you. If your climax approaches, I feel like if that happens, whoa, I feel like you let them know, like, this is like when like if someone like you're talking and you're upset. I've seen this on movies before, and they're like, "Yeah, man, well, I don't know why this happened." And then like you actually get a little upset, and the person's like, "No, no, I'm here." And like the gay guy comes over and starts kissing him, and he's like, "Whoa, whoa, I'm not gay. What are you doing?" I feel like you're a man. I feel like you're open minded and nice enough. Like you've lured this guy in somehow. You might be a dandy. Dandies get mistaken as gay all the time. They're charming and good and nice. So I feel like and do something. So I feel like this person's preying on all that because they think that you're hiding it or something. You know what I mean? So I feel like once they see that you're not, you're actually rough and tough, and you're rough and tough and full of like the coconuts here. You know, I feel like you're very rough and tough and all of that. I don't know the King of Wands. I feel like you don't necessarily hide this from them. Maybe you do, and you're like fuck it. You know what I mean? I don't know. But overall, this comes out, and they see this. You know what I mean? They see you come out of the shadows, you know what I mean? And I feel like the attraction's gone for a good majority of these people because they're not in love with you. I feel like so they're not interested and attracted to you, but some of them remain your friend, but they definitely aren't going to try to date you no more. But they will. And so I feel like a lot of this will go completely unnoticed, and you don't even know this person even had plans. Do you see what I'm saying? But the Lilies card, they totally do, and they're kind of a narcissist. So I feel like that's why a lot of them will get jealous if you steal the show from them because they're used to being the party animal. Like I said, they thought that they were going to bring 40-year-old virgin with them, and then you ended up being party monster, all right? You ended up being the weekend. Okay, you're a pigeon head. You got like a pigeon on your head. No, and you're hella fucked up. I feel like you end up being the weekend on this motherfucker. You pop pills all the damn time. You maybe take the gay shit. I feel like you're big in your body. That shit maybe something like this, male or female. And I feel like health card. I feel like you just maybe don't do this no more. I don't know. You could go for a night like this or something. I don't know. Either way, a fury climax approaches. So this happens. I feel like if they actually make a move on you, a fury climax approaches, but it doesn't actually. It's real quick. It's like an Aries. Poof, poof. It's just a quick little pop of whoa, and then it's like that person is really upset because now you know their secret. So I feel like depending on how you handle that, I feel like you're a really nice person. If you're a dandy, I feel like you're gonna brush it off and not. You're just gonna be like, oh no, I'm not gay. I feel like you're not gonna bring any attention to it. Like, oh my God, I'm not gay. I didn't know you were gay. What are you doing? Oh my, I feel like if you just take it, I feel like maybe you've been kissed by men before, and you're like, oh, I'm not gay. I feel like just handle it like it's happened before to you, and it's like no problem. Do not give it any attention. Just be like, oh no, I'm not gay, man. And then maybe do something else. Yeah, you want to play pool though? You know what I mean? Like, that's why I say be bold and make the first move right after that happens. If it happens, if you don't believe me, or maybe this person's pushing enough to still try to put it on you, you gotta be bold and keep making the first moves. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's do this. Do that. Cut them off so they can't make the move. Especially if you feel like they might be starting to. I feel like, and then if they end up making the move, you gotta somehow let them know you're not. Whoa, and then I feel like let them know, no, thank you. You know what I mean? But then also let them know you're not really offended. It was just like some type of like in the moment. Like don't make them say, "Oh, sorry, it was just in the moment." I feel like because this person's kind of like hiding that they even like your gender. Do you know what I mean? So like you kind of like can't really shame them. You got to kind of let that be so that way they won't be bitter or mean to you or anything. I feel like this person's narcissistic and they will. So I feel like they're going to be angry no matter what, but at least they can't really be angry at you if you're nice to them about it. Because who really cares if the guy is gay and whatever? The point is you're not. You know what I mean? Or you're not interested in them. Or I mean, just say, "Oh no, sorry, I'm not interested." Whatever. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were gay. They'll brush it off too. You know what I mean? Like the goal is not to embarrass this person or make them feel bad. And I feel like, listen, we're in the 2020s too. They're about to be 23. Gay is not that big of a deal. I feel like if this person's unavailable and he's cheating on someone with you, gay or not, that's the big deal. Oh no, you're unavailable. Do you know what I mean? Oh no, I'm not this. You know what I mean? Like, don't even make it about them. You have to pull the reflection onto you, and that's the best way. I learned this when I had to do court statements. They're like, you can only speak for yourself. They're like, don't even try to. They're like, no one's gonna want to hear about what you think someone else thinks. And I was like, damn, all right. Just cut down on a lot of chatter for me. I'm like, I know me, so I'm like, no, thank you. This, that, and the other. Sorry, not sorry. Okay, so it's like, So I feel like you just got to be bold and make the first move. You got to let them know, no, thank you. But I feel like they will eventually maybe make a move on you. But it ends with like a quick little roar. And I feel like, and it can end up with a big roar and maybe even argument that you kind of want to avoid harmony. I feel like you're not interested in that at all. You're just trying to have a good time and you're a party monster and you're like, what the fuck is going on? No, I'm trying to party monster. Something like this. The Drowned King. That's why I say you're kind of like down, but you're like, I don't know, a really good person. So I feel like that's why you have to sometimes transition that if it happens. But I feel like if, as long as you stay controlled at all times, it won't. They won't be comfortable to do it. Conversation. I feel like, yeah, no. If you ever get into any type of conversation that isn't a group conversation, it's just a one-on-one with this person, and it's any type of emotionals or relationship advice or anything deep or anything like this, they're using it as their way to get in and get close to you and make a move on you. Okay, the letter card. Now, this is like a wolf, I don't know, a message. Okay, so I feel like you have a conversation with this person. I feel like, and if you end up being able to have this conversation and they're not really up close up on you, I feel like they give you advice about something. I feel like if they give you bad advice, conversation. Fairy climax approaches. Who's plotting on you and why? Okay, so I feel like this person's trying to prevent you from writing something to someone or telling something to someone. So that's why I say if you open up to this person and you tell them about your problems, they end up not wanting you to talk to that person. I feel like, or they distract you from reading. That's what it is. They're distracting you from something. Someone wrote you a letter, something like this. You're having a conversation and someone messages you. It interrupts. I don't know, but there's a sense of them looking at the letter. They see it. I don't know. You're looking at it and you're busy with this conversation. So I feel like you don't take the time, you can't take the time. And I feel like, but you have a letter that you want to go read or talk to. Someone messaged you, maybe conversation. You're trying to talk to somebody. I guess they're plotting on you and why. They're trying to figure out who you are talking to. If you're talking to multiple people, if you're talking to anybody, as I say, they're trying to figure out what's going on in your dating life. Why do we get the beginning at the end here? And I feel like, and this person's a narcissist. I feel like they're preying on a breakup. If you have had a breakup, they're thinking you're kind of down, something with your health. I feel like mental health. As I said, they like they feel like you're alone or something like this. They offer you out a time. I mean a time. They offer you a night out, things like this, all of it. And I feel like, and you can avoid a lot of drama. I feel like if you just don't even go. But if you don't go, I feel like they'll just invite you again. Like, so they say they invite you out for Christmas Eve. No, then they invite you on Christmas. You say no, then maybe now they're going to invite you on New Year's. They're going to try to invite you on an event where they can actually push lots of things on you because they think that you don't do anything. They think you don't do any drugs or anything. Any drugs, any alcohol, no nothing. Like they feel like you are such a goody two shoes, whoever you are. And I feel like maybe you're really good at talking. A lot of people like to listen to you talk. I feel like this is gonna end up making the person jealous. You're gonna somehow steal the show and be like everyone's gonna really like you. I feel like you have a good energy. People like you. I don't know. You're perfectly fine with this. And I feel like and this person somehow like kind of ghosts you. I feel like they never ask you to hang out again. Things like this. You know what I mean? They might write you a letter. They might not. I feel like if you write them, hey, what's up? You want to go out again on New Year's? Like say maybe you have a great time and you don't even know any of this was about to ever happen. And you invite them again. I feel like they don't even answer. They're like, I don't know. I don't want to do that. No, no. Stability, security, uh, permanence, growth, endurance, and flexibility. That's what I was gonna say. I feel like that's you. They feel. I feel like the stability and all of this. They weren't expecting your flexibility. They see you as a strong, mighty tree, but they didn't expect you to be the palm tree. The palm tree can survive the hurricanes and get blown all over and bent all different directions. Palm trees like never die. The palm trees never die. No, they don't. I feel like it's very rare when a palm tree gets cracked or broken anywhere during hurricane seasons. I feel like the tornadoes can't even really take them out. You know what I mean? That's what I say. I feel like you're rough and tough and full of it, like full of you're like I don't know. And this person's somebody that likes the attention. They like kind of being the party guy. So they don't really want you hanging out. They might bring you to an event, maybe a party or something, and then everyone at the party really likes you, and this guy's jealous. And this guy's, yeah, no, I feel like maybe even start talking to a girl there or something. You mean? And this person's like, oh my God, I cannot believe Do you know what I mean? That I brought them here to make a move on them, and now they're making moves on other people, and they're taking everybody's talking to them with me and all this stuff. They get jealous, and it doesn't really work out. That's what I say. Their intention is just to try to date you. So I feel like a lot of you, they don't want to stay friends after. And I feel like a lot of you end up making a move on them, and they're totally not your type or your gender preference or any of this, and they know this. So I feel like that's their intentions basically. They're trying to find a way. I feel like this isn't like someone you're dating. This is like I said, someone at work, and they're just trying to invite you out because they see that maybe you're down, lonely, or whatever. And you might not be, but they're projecting onto you. So they are down and lonely and this, that, and the other, and they want a friend. So you might sense this and might only want to go out just to kind of give them a friend to do something with. So that's why I say if it's a one-on-one thing, like just us go shooting some pool or something, know that this person is really, really, really interested in you. They think they're in love with you, and I feel like they're not though. And I feel like you just gotta somehow hang with them and make it clear to them. And I feel like, and then it goes pretty well. But then they don't really want to ever hang out with you anymore because they know they're not going to get any. Like that's their final attempt at trying to like get some from you or whatever. So either way, I hope you enjoyed and you have a great weekend. Wait, what's today? It is the weekend. It's Sunday. Hope you have a great week. That's what I was gonna say. I guess. Either way. Option three. The hammer. Hold on, wait. I'm actually gonna check up on chat and drink some. Oh, that's terrible. Someone's at your workplace. Okay. So far, this resonates. Cards two. The person is a girl, but with a horrible demeanor. I need to bring this closer. No, I need to bring it farther. Just right. Not even. Okay. But with a horrible demeanor, so therefore she turns me off. I've acted in the past as though I didn't realize she was making a pass. She's she noticed I didn't give in and she became sad. Now she's nasty. This is like my ex-boss. She invited me out for drinks and she realized that I thought it was to take me out and try to find me a man. Okay. And then when she canceled and when she started like bossing me around and being all mean about it, I'm like, is it because I don't want to date you and I want to try to maybe find a man while I'm at this bar? You're mad now? And then she even canceled on me. I was like, oh, how rude. She was like, never mind. I changed my mind. And I'm like, we've been talking about this all week, lady. Good thing I don't care and I don't drink and I don't even want to go. And I was kind of just going to try to be a normal person. I mean, this is what I'm told to do. So yeah, no, I can relate, Melanie. Fucking people, some people got motives, and you can tell just because maybe you didn't play into their game. It's always about some game for them. You know what I mean? If you're so far back, oh, I don't know. I'm so sorry. Since she says she love hates me. Yep, exactly. That's a narcissistic thing. You know what I mean? Yes, exactly. Some are going to be more open than others. For some reason, I'm envisioning it as men because men are like a lot more closed in about this, at least at certain age groups. You know what I mean? But so it's like in my age group, they are. And I read in my own mind, which is my age group. So it's like I try to, you know what I mean? But overall, yeah, no, that's definitely what it is. If it's a woman, she might be a little more open, even a man too. Do you know what I mean? But they're choosing you as like that person to be like to try that little quiet little relationship with it. You know what I mean? And this goes strongly for men too, because I actually saw it as men. So it's like a 50-50 thing there. Okay. Stealth dating. Yes, exactly. Let us stealth date. I like that one, stealth dating. Okay. Let's do timestamps for this one. Let's redo them. I got to pee. Okay. Option three. Hammer. Stop. Hammer time. All right. Sabotage, rebuilding, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it, and kisses. So this is like building something and giving kisses. This is like making up. Okay, so who's plotting on you and why? Someone wants to make up with you. They're plotting. And I feel like to make up with you though. This is what I get. Let's see if it's true. Right. They've sabotaged something, but they want to rebuild it with you. Kisses, kisses, kisses. This is like someone like, okay, they hurt your feelings and you ran away and you tore down a bridge on your way down. You blew it up and you like, you're never gonna visit me ever again. I'm gonna blow the bridge up so you can't even cross this fucking river. Go fuck yourself. And then you blow them a kiss like, mwah, good luck. Okay. And then they build a bridge to get to you. So like, what are they plotting to build a bridge so that they can give you those kisses? They want to give you kisses even though you blew up that bridge. I don't know. Sulfur. I feel like this person doesn't see you as anything to run to. I don't know. They're wondering, they're like, why did you run from me? I don't know. They're like, why did you run from me? What did you do? I feel like you can't do anything to hurt this person. Whoever you are, I feel like it's no shot at your toughness. I feel like, no, no, no. I feel like this person is, and it's not even amounting to their toughness. I feel like you're just a good natured person and whoever's ever told you what you do is wrong or bad, I feel like this person just doesn't view it that way. They got a perception or something. So I feel like they don't see you as anything bad. The hammer, I feel like this person is trying to like they're plotting to they're trying to figure out how to get some give you kisses. Unconditionally loving, they unconditionally love you. That's why I say they see you as a volcano and you're a beautiful mountain volcano. And this person likes volcanoes and lavas and things like this. I don't know. They like nature. They like nature, natural disasters, storms, and tornadoes. They like this excitement, they, things like this. But they're like, you're dormant. You're not scary. I don't know. This person makes you dormant. Something like this. Imagination. Who's plotting on you and why? Hammer. I feel like they're very artistic. They have a strong imagination or a nice imagination. Why are they plotting on you? I don't know. We have the imagination card. I feel like it could be anything. That's like giving me a random card. Um, the gentleman. I feel like if this is a woman or if you're a woman, this man he just really likes you. He's really sweet. Why is he plotting on you to give you kisses? Hammer. I don't know. He feels like he broke something and he needs to fix it. You've triggered this man's handyman to come out. They're like, I want to fix it. Can I fix it? King of Wands. I don't know. I feel like this person's a player or not really a player. Like they're not the page, not the page, but yeah, they're not the Knight of Wands. They're the King of Wands. So they you know they kind of used to be a player or something like this. So the falseness. I feel like they kind of like they you know what I mean. They're like the grown up daddy player. You know what I mean? Where they don't really sit there and necessarily play too much, but they still do. So I feel like this person played with you, played with your heart, played with your emotions, played with something. I don't feel like it didn't hurt your feelings. I feel like you're saying, if you wanted to hurt me, it worked. Good job. I thought you wanted to give me kisses. I don't know. There's a reason why you blew up this bridge because this person made you sad and all you did was want to kiss them. And you're like, why? I thought you wanted to kiss me back. Why would you do this? So they're like, so success, you hurt me. The hammer card, you made me sad. I don't know. That's how I feel like your energy is. So this person is trying to fix that. True feelings. Oh, that's what I'm saying. This person got in touch with their true feelings. Okay, falseness card. They never shared their true feelings with you. This is like someone who's like I want to say like page of cups type of energy. Like they're very emotionally immature. But that doesn't mean they don't love you a bunch and want to give you kisses. And that doesn't mean they're not good with their hands and they can build a fantastic bridge. They're just not going to be good with their heart. Okay, but they're good with their hands. But they know their heart wants you. Their heart wants you. Really, really, really bad. I feel like the shadows card. And it's like someone that dreams, and when they dream, they always dream of you. I feel like they might have wet dreams. It's always you in their dream, and they're like, "Gosh, I don't know." That's what I say. This imagination card. It's heavy on their mind. You're on their mind a lot. Hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. This person's a very hard worker. And the hammer, no, they're very, very much trying to repair this. They're working really hard to do it. Success. They feel like they're going to be successful. I feel like they've built this. They're you know what I mean. They're coming over. They're doing something. They're doing something. Hammer, stop. Every time. As I say, they feel like they're like this is like someone leaving them. And they're like, stop, don't. I don't know. Come back. I was falseness card. It was all fake. I don't know. The festival. As I say, like it's kind of like the feast of fools. These people did something fake, and I don't know. The falseness card, they're coming to you. I don't know. They're building something to come to you to show you that it was fake. It wasn't real. The fish card, that's more illusions. There's more slipperiness and misunderstandings, and I feel like not catching, like having a catch and not getting it. It was in reverse. So it's like this person's like they see you as a catch, and now you're really hard to hold on to. And I feel like they didn't expect this. I don't know. This person usually gets clingers, and I feel like you're the fish. You're used to having clingers, and you've adapted to them. You're slippery. People don't cling to you. You found a method to make people not cling to you because you receive clingers. This person thinks they get clingers. No, 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 sweetheart. The fish gets the most fucking baits and traps and things like this. Poor fish. They're like the chicken of the seas. All of them. Either way, so I feel like this person's been working really hard. They've been really busy, but they've been successful. So I feel like they've been saving something. Step out of your comfort zone. They want to do something uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable for them to do this. It's them expressing the true feelings. Within you is all you need to know. Okay, falseness. They're like, I know I look fake. I know you think I'm fake. Hold on. Okay. They're like, I know I think fake. They're like, but I'm trying to let you know I'm not. I'm trying to show you I'm not the king of the clouds card. They're like, I'm trying to show you that I'm just really shy. They're like, that's the truth. I've told you that. I feel like this person is not mad if you disbelieve it because I feel like this person has been distant. So this is like somebody that you're friends with, you like, or you don't really talk to often. It could be you kind of be anyone. A lot of you, it's someone that wants to date you because they're trying to come back to give you kisses. I mean, like romantic kisses, not just like family kisses, like kisses from your mom. I mean, like some of you, yes, but no. Most of you, this person's having sex dreams and things like this. This is somebody, your partner. You meet someone that was trying to date you. Festival. They're trying to spend the holidays with you or the holiday with you. They have a dream that they do this. Kisses. Maybe they wake up from the dream and they just want to talk to you. Hammer. Sabotage, rebuilding. They feel like they broke everything down. You didn't even break down the bridge. I'm like, you feel like you did it. I don't know. This person's like, I don't care who broke this bridge. They're like, I'm gonna build it. I'm gonna get to you. Do you know what I mean? They probably make the most rinky-dink bridge. I don't know. They can get across. I feel like they have really good builder skills. They have really good hands, carpentry. They could do this. I feel like they are good with their hands. I feel like, no, they have to use they kind of got to catch this fish with their bare hands, and this fish is slippery. So I feel like, and you're that fish. Kisses card. I don't know. I feel like they had a chance with you. I don't know. It's kind of like when the koi fish. There's a story of the lucky koi fish. He comes up to the man crying in a river, or he's crying in a lake, and the fish swims up to him because he's lucky, and he asks the man why he's crying. Hell yeah, it makes sense. Okay, he asks the man, why are you crying? Listen, he's a magical fish. He can talk. Okay, he's a koi fish and he can talk. And he's like, why are you crying? You can make wishes come true and shit like this. So blessings. So the man tells him his story. Basically the man's talking to his reflection, and the fish hears it all, something like this. Because the fish telepathically talks to the guy. Obviously, the fish doesn't say blah blah blah. No, they connect with the guy, ask him what he's doing. He openly talks to the water about it. The fish hears it all and gives him a blessing. The fish decides to stay with this man and be his pet, like kind of like the guy builds a house next to the river, or maybe it was a river or a lake that was on his property or something. But he goes and visits that fish, and that fish openly is like gives him all these blessings and lucky things. All right, so it's something like that. Like this person is really sad, and they just want to give you kisses. And I feel like they realize you're like that fish. You're very special, and you openly were just like hanging out with them, and now you're not there no more. I don't know, imagination. I feel like they have an overactive imagination, and they worry about you. Sulfur, it like triggers them. They like run over right away or something. They get so worried about you. I don't know, and they go looking for their fish. I feel like, and their fish is still there. I don't know what made them think you were gone, but you're there. I feel like you live there. I don't know. You're chilling. The judge card. So I feel like, who's plotting on you and why this person? Why they're in love with you? Crazy. Crazy in love. This is somebody who's like, oh my God, I can't stand this person. Oh my God, I can't stand not being around this person. It's not love, hate. It's just like frustrate. It's not love and hate. It's just frustrate. And it comes out of my mouth rhyming. I even start to do it and I don't even know. So that's why it's so funny for me when I start to rhyme. Anyways, I haven't done that in a long time, so that's fun. Okay, create an energetic blueprint for a fantastic party event. They're trying to take you on a fantastic party or event. They're trying to basically appreciate you. They want to come back and tell you all the great things you've helped them with, and they want to like put you in like a beautiful aquarium or something. Do you know what I mean? I feel like you might like your lake, fishy. You might like your little spot. So I feel like they're fine with that too. But they're trying to basically maybe build a dock so that they could be around you more in your environment or something. Do you know what I mean? They're trying to bridge a gap that I feel like this fish, I feel like in all reality, ran away from. And I mean, like they went somewhere else, and they made, you know what I mean? They went to like a deeper part of the lake where this person couldn't follow or something. And there's a separation. This person misses you. I don't know why, what happened, but overall, maybe they just got too much work. Work got in the way, and I don't know. They haven't talked to you in a while. Maybe this person's very busy, and when they're busy, I feel like they might forget things. They need reminders. So I feel like I don't know, true feelings. This person, all this did was trigger them, and they wouldn't tell you their true feelings. Imagination. I feel like they will tell you everything that they've worried about, everything that they like about you, everything that they want to do with you, all of it. I feel like they do. The judge card. I feel like whoever this is, they thunk on this before deciding to build on this bridge. I feel like, and they've been sitting around waiting for when to do something, when to take action. It's uncomfortable for them. They have to step out of their comfort zone to do it. But North Node, it's their destiny. It's part of their destiny. They unconditionally love you. They see you as something like really really good. The shadow, like a best kept secret type thing. You're in there, and you chose to be their like you chose them to be the fish. Like you could be anyone's fish. I feel like you're not even their fish, but you choose to hang around this person and be their lucky koi fish, so to speak. You're their friend. You really are. This fish made friends with this person. Okay, I'm thinking of Megamind now and Space Stepmom. Okay, they had an argument. Space Stepmom packed her bags, okay, or his bags. Who knows what gender Space Stepmom? What is it's a fish? I gotta tell everyone I'm Space Stepmom. I am that fish in the jar, okay? I feel like so. Yes, no, you're Space Stepmom. I feel like you're there to guide and help this person. Their minion. Do you know what I mean? You're their buddy, Pinky and the Brain, things like this. You help this person. You're kind of like their only real friend. I feel like this person might have a bunch of friends, and they know they're not really super duper real. They kind of feel like it's fake, but I feel like so they kind of like pretend like you're just like them, even though you're kind of not. And that's why I say you end up kind of being mad that they're treating you like you're not something special when you very much are, or you're not a true friend when you very much are. You know what I mean? You're not liking that. You're a special fish. Yeah, I feel like lots of people try to grab you, and you're slippery for a reason, so that people have to be crafty and use hooks and gotta do all this crazy shit to hook you and do, you know what I mean? Because it can't just come and grab you. You know what I mean? That's why fish even probably have the slime so they can slide out of danger, like bears' mouths and things. So either way, but this fish judges you to be a really good person. So they kind of just, I feel like they they do something. I feel like they speak up for themselves, and they realize they feel like this is going to destroy any friendship they have with you, and they don't care. They're the fish. They're lucky. They're great, and they're not going anywhere. They're just saying what they're saying, and I feel like, but they might not be so open to be hanging out with you anymore because they feel like you might not like them after what they've done. But I feel like you're kind of like building this bridge to try to, yeah, you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're trying to somehow show this fish your appreciation. It's like Appreciate Fish Day, Fish Appreciation Day. That made me think of the middle finger. Okay, so that's why I said this person might have told you to go fuck yourself. And it's funny because I was going to say having great this hammer and being able to stable, rebuild, interrogation, repetitive, persistent, and working on it. That if I was gonna say that's like a Saturn card for me. Like, who is the master builder? Who's the best fucking person at building something super fucking fast and good and efficient and amazing? Saturn. Do you know what I mean? So I was like, this person is capable of it. I was gonna say they got like a Saturn vibe to them with making something, just building something. But I feel like it's been sabotaged, and I feel like this person feels like they sabotaged it. They're claiming to be this Saturn. They're claiming to be too strict, too black and white, too quick to cut someone off, too quick to judge, too quick to do anything. And I feel like, and too quick to give the middle finger, too quick to, you know what I mean? Anything. And I feel like they're taking that blame. So they feel like they destroyed the bridge by making you even feel like you needed to do that in the first place. They feel like they should have never made this fish feel uncomfortable. You know what I mean? They feel like That's what I'm saying. Like, you're a special fish. You're like that red dragon fish. All right. And I feel like a lot of people want to grab you and take your babies and eat you and things like this. I feel like maybe for New Year's, like you're special. You know what I mean? And this person, I feel like, didn't treat you that way. They treated you like all their fake friends. And I feel like you're offended by this because this person, you know that this person can see the difference. And so you're kind of like, why'd you treat me the same if you could see the difference? So they see it as you think you broke this bridge, but they're saying, I'm the reason why you even had to break it. So they see it as they made you break it, fishy. So this person's taking, and then they're Saturn too. Compared to the fish, it's just like you know what I mean? They're the one that can repair it. They're the only one that can repair it. The fish can't repair nothing. The fish did nothing wrong, and the fish shouldn't have to. The fish is still there, just sitting in the pond, chilling. This is where they live and where they like to live, and they still like you as a person and want to give you any type of blessings they might think to have. Do you know what I mean? Being in friends with this person, with this fish, which is the person, I feel like it's good for you. But you have to be balanced and be nice with them and things like this. And I feel like this person, Saturn, whoever you're dealing with, whoever like caused you to do this, true feelings. They're exposed. They're like, listen, I'm Saturn, I'm strict. I don't never show my heart. Things like this. I don't never date. I don't never do nothing sweet. They're like kisses, I really want to kiss you. They're like, this is really sweet for me. This is like someone who's like, I really want to kiss you. And this took, oh my God, it was almost impossible for them to say that. And I feel like they can think it a bit, well, and feel it all they want, and it's true, 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 true. But for them to actually speak it and admit that they want to kiss somebody, they want to hold someone, they actually like that fish. They don't want that fish to go. They care. Like, I feel like this person has an issue with attachments. They don't like to attach to anything. And you're a fish. They're slippery. This person can't even grab you without losing you. You know what I mean? Like, this person sees you as the most fucking hard thing to attach to. So they don't want to attach to you. And I feel like, so to admit if they're ever attached to you accidentally and naturally, it's tough for them because they won't even admit it to someone that's expecting of it. You know what I mean? So that's why I say let go. As I said, they gotta let go of this and speak their true feelings to you. And I feel like this is gonna instantly build this bridge back up. I feel like that bridge has never been broken. It was a facade. An invisibility spell, cloaking. I don't know. Maybe that's why I said this fish is magical. Magic carp. Yeah, no, this fish is magical. Okay, but enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. That's about gripping and grabbing this fish. I feel like this person actually has the ability to pick you up and hold you and grab you. And I feel like this fish doesn't is not scared of you as a human. Like, they're not worried. There's a connection. But I feel like no matter who you are, no matter how, if you squeeze a fish, it's like a soap bar. It'll go. So I feel like this person knows how to handle a fish. They know not to squeeze you tight. They know to let you have your space. They do this, but they just didn't seem to give you any acknowledgement. And I feel like, it's kind of like when a kid forgets to play with his toy. I feel like they forgot to go and visit you and do things with you. And I feel like the fish overall is kind of very eternal. Do you know what I mean? They got a lot of moon energy. It's a fish. You know what I mean? Like, there's isolation there. They have schools, but fish are genuine. If they're like a little lake fish, they might not be part of a school. If they're like a ginormous bass, this fish might just look small and it might be just one of them big old basses. I watched on okay, I don't remember. I think it was the Hunting Channel. I love the Hunting Channel. When I had satellite and I had a bunch of stupid channels, yes, I like the Hunting Channel. I don't even like hunting, but I was watching a fishing competition, and this girl, I don't remember her name, or big bass something bitch, some shit like this. They were having a bass fishing contest, and it lasted all day. And it was during mating season, so a lot of them are on the shore because this is where they lay the eggs on the shore, right? And this is where the big, big, big ones are. The women with the eggs, so they're heavy and big and bloated up, like, and it goes by weight. Whoever has the heaviest fish wins, right? And it's a really good prize. So everybody goes off into their boats and their spots with their hooks and things like this. This girl, she walks off the shore there. She's big, mind you, very birdie. She just bear hugs this ginormous fucking bass and picks it up like a small, overweight dog or something. Picks that motherfucker up and walks back on shore, keeps holding it while it squirms, and like throws it in a bucket. And she's done. She's done. She won. She won the competition. She went and grabbed the biggest pregnant bitch on there. What have I done? I loved that one. I was like, oh my God, because when I go on the piers in Miami, I always see sturgeons. on the shores, and they're fucking huge. And I'm like, not sturgeons, those ugly ones. They're like bass, but they're darker. I don't know, but and they're bigger. Sturgeons have an actual flap like a marlin, so this is not them. But overall, wait, do they? It might be a sturgeon. Whatever. Point is that I see them on the shore, so I actually know about these big berthas on the shore. So when I saw her walking in, I was like, "Is she gonna go grab one that like sits on the shore? Do they do?" And she did. I couldn't believe it. I was like, "That's so cool. This is what I would try to do. Would I succeed? I don't know. Maybe when I was like 25. Maybe. Okay, I don't know. Fish card though. I feel like so that's about dreams too. True feelings. I feel like this person wants to tell you things. Hammer. This is somebody that's in love with you, and I feel like you just don't believe it. And this person can't believe that you don't believe it. This person thinks you're like, if you're a woman, this man is just a classic man. Okay, I feel like, and you haven't seen one of these in a very long time. Or maybe you've never seen one again and you just don't believe they exist anymore. Okay, but this guy is a very classic man. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean like he's a man's man. He's a man. He loves all women. All right. He's someone who respects them even, and he's scared of them. He puts them in a position of power, and I feel like, and he likes this. I don't know. He's a natural listener, judge. I don't know. He takes care of himself, but he like lets people take care of him. I don't know, something like this. Saturn card. This is like the most responsible. Oh my God, we got even new moon in Capricorn. No, this person might be a Capricorn if not they got strong Capricorn placements. They might have an interesting nose. I feel like they don't like their nose. I feel like their nose is not bad at all. Okay, you know how many my nose has been made fun of so much. Why? I don't know. I didn't even know my nose was not nice. I was like, what's wrong with my nose? I've seen people with crazy noses. What do you mean? I never thought of it. As my ex, he made fun of me and called it a Polish nose. He said I had a Stefan nose. Okay, if you watch Vampire Diaries, Stefan, he said I had a Stefan nose. And I was like, what? And I was like, it's kind of true though. I was like, do people like the Stefan nose? Is it acceptable in the world? And then I met this one guy who's like, your nose looks fake. And I was like, no, it's not fake at all. I was like, I actually dinked it a couple times on a chair, and I feel like I had a lump for a bit because of injuring it. I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know. That's what I say. This person doesn't like their nose, and I feel like they're fucking tripping. Okay, maybe someone put that in their head. I feel like someone tried to put that in my head, but it's like they couldn't. They related me to like Mr. Sexy Man of the Year. Everyone was like in love with this guy at the time. I'm like, he must have a sexy nose. I was like, I'll take it. I'll take the Stefan nose. Okay, I don't know his name in real life. What the fuck knows that guy's name? Either way, so I feel like true feelings. They want to express their true feelings to you. They're plotting on you. I feel like for a date, but they know that they have to talk to you first. Judge, they understand if you're upset. I feel like they don't expect you to be. They expect you to be upset, or they expect you but they expect you to be there. When they come running back to that pond, they expect you to be there. And I feel like, and they're so happy when you are, but they understand if you're not. As I say, this is like someone who's going to reach out to you and try to talk to you. This is them. This is them manifesting the bridge building. You talk to them, you talk back to them. I feel like even if it's just a Merry Christmas or something, that's all they need to know that you're still their fish, you're still their friend, or you know what I mean? And whatever this person's done or whatever, I feel like Swan card, I feel like they're really sad that they've made you sad. They're sad that they made you blow up the bridge. And I mean, they're sad that they poked you to make you feel like that's what you needed to do. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like you blew up the bridge to create a dam so that they wouldn't be able to you would have your privacy. See what I mean? So like you blocked yourself off. It's kind of like Free Willy got freed and said, "Let me go back into this aquarium and shut that door. No one's coming in here." So I feel like this person realizes that, and they realize that the treatment is terrible towards not terrible, but I feel like they looked over the everything and they realized they did all of that to you because that's how they treat everyone they know, and everyone they know is okay with this treatment because it's all fake. And they knew you weren't fake. They knew you were genuine. I feel like you met this person at a time when they had nobody but you. And I feel like if they didn't even have you, that you just popped up on them. You're the fish. They were alone crying, self-reflecting. And you walked over to them. So it's like I feel like whether you tell them to go away or not, they feel like they have to at least tell you how they feel. They're like, I'll go away. They're like, you've given this person the middle finger. You've told them to go fuck themselves. You've gotten angry at them. You've blown up on them. I feel like, but I feel like they're nothing. They tell you you're nothing but hot air. I mean, to this person, they see it as you're nothing but hot air. They're like, I don't know, this person is, I don't know, that they don't take any of your threats as, they might take them as serious. Yes, you're serious, but they know that they can talk to you and you're not going to hurt them or say anything to them or be mean to them. You're not trying to be, I feel like you're self protecting somehow, and this person somehow calms you. Okay. But your hard work is paying off. I feel like all the work you did to blow up that bridge and get your separation and get your alone time or whatever, I feel like was good because all this person did was take the hammer to their own head and fucking realize it. You know what I mean? Like bang, 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 banging it in through their own head. You didn't do any of it. So success. I feel like you wanted alone space and you got it. It wasn't to actually trigger this person and get them to build a bridge and prove themselves to you. Not at all. I feel like it was so that you could have some clarity, but it caused this. And now this person's jumping out of their comfort zone. I feel like it might be small, but that's a jump for them. They don't have true feelings. I feel like it might just be an opening, like to see if they're not going to express all their true feelings. I mean, maybe if they pre-write it, they might. So I don't know. It depends on the person. They might just dump everything on you like a letter, or they might just say a one liner to you to see if you're still around so that they can tell you the true feelings afterwards. And the let go, I feel like this person has let you go even. This is someone who's in love with you. And if you let them go because of that bridge sabotaging, they've now let you go because of that bridge sabotaging. And then they sat in their own environment without you. And they realize where they love you, where they want you, where they need you, and how you're so like you're a real friend. They see it. They had to have you be removed to see what your presence gives. You know what I mean? The genuineness of it, the good stuff that you bring. And I feel like, and they realize this. I feel like they've always known this, though. This is what they want to tell you. But for some reason, they just lost sight of it. They didn't realize it. They didn't fully believe it's something. But they're working on something persistently. And I feel like, but they had to let you go first. So this person got angry at you in this separation. That's why I said they've given you the middle finger right back. Enjoy the pulsing light of the firefly, but don't hold on too tight. They let you go. They're like, you want to go, go. No, they're like, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna even hold you tight. That way, if you want to swim away, you can. They're not gonna remove any of your slipperinesses. You're not gonna have any damages. They let you go. All right. This isn't someone who was even grabbing you in the first place. You know what I mean? That's why. But they mentally were holding on to you as someone they wanted to kiss, but they weren't actually like doing anything. They made you angry. They offended you. They didn't come through with kisses. They didn't do something. They let you felt let on, something, let go. You had to let all of that go. Hard work is paying off. I feel like this person works a lot and it's paying off. As I said, this is somebody who's saving their money. I feel like this is maybe what you did. You stopped talking to this person, just started working, and you saved up your money, things like this. You might be a very hard worker. This person matches your energy. And this person is extremely judgmental. And I feel like, and you might be too, as this fish, because you kind of have to be because you're gifted and you give people gifts. Like you're someone who can bless people, things like this. You can rub your shine off onto people and they get blessings from it, right? And I feel like so you have to be very with great power with great responsibility. I feel like the more lucky of a fish you are, the more fucking judgmental you can be and have it be actual real. So this person's judgmental, but I feel like yours is a lot more clear. Like I said, there's an eternity to this fish. This is like a fish that's been alive for thousands of years or something like this. This is like the old ancient fish. Okay, so reunion. That's what I say. This person wants to reconnect with you, reunion with you. They want to pour their heart out to you. They want to tell you everything. And I feel like it might just be just to spend some time with you, hang out with you, make up for something that they did to you. I feel like they're plotting on you, but gosh, it's good things. It's kind of like this person. It's like as if someone forgets your birthday party. Genuinely, they were busy with work, and I mean something. They didn't do this on purpose, but they ended up not realizing it was that day. And then they come through maybe now, and maybe that's why you ran off on them. And now they come through and they like bring a birthday cake, making up for lost time or something. I mean, it might not be your birthday, but they give you like they bring you some cake and they want to celebrate it. Something that's why I say they're trying to make up for something that they did to make you go away. And they're not someone that holds people. So you walked away easy. You just walked right away from this person, and they let you walk away. But I feel like you kind of, as the fish, they know you're in a lake, so they're like, they got to be in here somewhere. You know what I mean? They're like, where'd they go? Are they still here? They go down to the lake to find you, and I feel like you might be just real deep, and you don't see them, hear them, or whatever. But there's a sense of them, like, you know what I mean? They're coming to find you again and talk to you. And I feel like you get the message, you get the memo, you hear them, you see them, something. I feel like you go do this. I don't know, imagination. I feel like you get a message from them, and you're like, what the hell was that for? I got a message earlier, and I was like, I know, me and Boo. No, no, I look at Boo like, what is that? I gave him the boogity. I gave it the boogity eyes. I was like, why? I don't know. I looked around like I was like looking at things. I was like, what do I have that they want? What do they want from me? You know what I mean? The heart in reverse. Yeah, no, they're like I'm like they don't love me. Why are they talking to me on a day like this? I was like, I'm alone and I'm talking to anybody. Why is someone talking to me? What is this? And I mean, I feel like this is the reversal of Scrooge, where Scrooge is like actually super nice. So he just stays away from the world because they're kind of mean. And then someone pokes him, and I'm like, why is someone poking me? That can only be mean things. It can only be mean things. It's Christmas, so that means only terrible things are going to happen to me. And I mean, the hard. This person's coming to make me cry. Even. They want to make me cry on Christmas. That's what this person wants to do. I bet that's you're gonna be your reaction to this guy or girl contacting you. Now this person wants to fucking just hurt my heart for Christmas. And I feel like no, they've let go and they're trying to make up and recreate a bridge with you and connect with you. I don't know. This person is either a fish too and they want to make babies with you. I love when I rhyme. Or I feel like this is just someone that can hold the fish. Saturn card. I feel like they're very responsible. They feel like they fumbled you, but it's because they don't hold people. So it's like not, they couldn't really grab you to not fumble you. I don't know, but this person wants a reunion with you and they really like you. So who's plotting on you and why? I feel like someone that you're friends with. Success, you saw them as a really good dating option. Step out of your comfort zone. I feel like you had to step out of your comfort zone as this fish to talk to this person. You know you're special. I feel like this is a risk for you. That's why I say the story, when I heard that story, it was so crazy because I read it. I just thought of so many different angles, right? And one of them is basically that fish risks itself. That fish is so special. That fish, like it lives in a cave under the water, deep inside there or something. You know what I mean? Their little koi pond. Hold on, I'm coming. I'm gonna read that before I close the reading. Well, not before I close the stream. But they know they're special and they like expose that to you because they feel like you're worthy of this. Like, I mean, because you feel like they're worthy of this. So it's like you had to step out of your comfort zone for this person, but you felt like they were very much worth it because of how great they were. So you wanted to help this person. I feel like you didn't necessarily do it for romance. I feel like that you end up maybe liking them and dating them, or I mean, or wanting to date them, or something like this. And then I feel like the way they treat you, Saturn, they treat you like you don't. They don't even want you around. You feel unwelcome, unliked. Imagination card. I feel like if you started liking this person or trying to date this person, yeah, no, the judge card. I feel like no, they were hella judgmental and quiet, and like they didn't really open up to you. And I feel like and you felt judged. Imagination. You didn't even think that this person found you attractive. And I feel like I said, this is a classic man here, Saturn. Eh, He's like, how could I not find you attractive? I feel like they don't understand how you don't believe them when they say they like you. I feel like this person has told you they like you. They told you you're pretty. Oh, you're such the pretty fish. Oh, you're the prettiest fish I've ever seen. There's a sense of flattery that this man has given this woman, this fish. I feel like the woman is the fish, and I feel like she doesn't believe it. The hammer in the head. Oh yeah, sure. I feel like, but that's because this woman hears all of that. So this woman doesn't necessarily take that the fish here doesn't really take Saturn's compliments very seriously. They're the same as everybody else's. Okay, the heart card, but this is true. This it's true from Saturn. But then he treats them like as if it's not. So that's why I say this person understands why you. They kind of get why they feel like you don't think that they're interested now, and it's because they were just too damn shy, and they can't seem to grasp that you would never not think that. They think that like you're so good. They think that you are so good looking that you have such a vanity to you or something. You have to be vain. There's no way. I feel like this guy has only met really like you're a really pretty girl or something. This guy has never met an intellectually pretty girl Or if he has, like, she's hella boring or something like this. Like, they're not their type. They're like a lawyer and they're hella stiff and boring. And like, they might even not even be interested in this type of man. Like, this man might be, I mean, this man might be considered like they're playful, fun, a little like relaxed. They don't really like to take things seriously or something like this. It's Saturn after all. So it's like they can, but that doesn't mean they do. I feel like if Saturn was a human here on Earth, like we would never know. He probably barely ever builds a damn thing. He just sits around and watches y'all fucking try to do what he could and he'd laugh. That's how I see it. Like, okay. So the birds card. So I feel like, okay, you and this person end up reuniting, and it feels so good. Okay, and I pictured like a 70s porn, just not, no. Okay, no, that does not necessarily happen. I mean, maybe in the future, but no, I feel like this person is in love with you. This person wants to spend all night talking with you. Okay, so this person basically, they make touchdown. They poke you maybe twice, maybe three times, maybe a little bit here and there, but they poke you one good time, maybe. I don't know. The festival, let go. I feel like let's go. True feelings. This person wants to tell you their true feelings, so that's why I say they might have sent you one message where it's like, "Hey, Merry Christmas," just to see if you'll message them back. And I feel like you will. You're the fish. You do. Imagination. This person doesn't know what to think. They imagine that you're going to give them the middle finger. They cannot believe that you like them. That's how beautiful they think you are. They feel like they are nothing compared to you. And they feel like this has to be a joke. This can't be true. And then you feel the same way as them. And they're like, hold on. Okay, hold on. If you're feeling that, then I need to somehow make you understand no. True feelings. I gotta tell this person the true feelings. They marked me as a completely fake person, and it's just because I'm shy. I gotta somehow get rid of this smoke in the air in this person's mind about me. Sulfur. I feel like, as I said, this is you're blowing smoke in the shadows about this person because they're not being open enough with you, and you're getting upset as the fish. They're hiding something from you. They're keeping stuff from you, and it might just be their feelings. Okay, and so you're reading it as opposite because they're showing you the opposite to conceal the feelings. You see what I'm saying? So they're concealing too well, and they're realizing, wait a minute, hold on, wait, the fish does really like me. They keep saying, if I can believe that, then I can express my feelings to them. And I feel like this person eventually just lets go of you rejecting them. They hate to be rejected. It upsets them. They've been rejected in the past and it broke their heart. So I feel like you're not even trying to date this person anymore. You already have maybe rejected them by blowing up that dam and running away. This person has dealt with it, moved on, hammer. It's caused them to be like, fuck it. They say they like me. They said, they did. They say they're my friend. They're like, hey, I'm going to do it back to them. I feel like, and they go out and they try to build a bridge. And they're like, God, let's see what you do. And they're like, let's see, here it is. I'll give you the middle finger first. Okay, so I mean, like some of you, they say it all in one letter. Some of you, they just give you one little letter to see if you reply back, and if you do, they test the waters again with another little like message here and there. They try to have a conversation get going. Like this person is waiting for you to reply to a message. Like if you have a message waiting for you and you don't know about it, maybe check your stuff. This person is waiting on it, like crazy. They're like looking at it, and I feel like there's no timer on this. And I feel like even if you pass the timer, this person has to respect that because I feel like this person has made you wait around. Maybe this person hasn't talked to you in a month. You know what I mean? And now they finally do. You know what I mean? So this person is basically giving you as much time as they've made you wait. And I mean, but I feel like they might bug you and say two, three things to you, and they might also black and white. They might get a little nasty. I feel like this person is like a little like I feel like they're mostly on the white side, like where the fingers are. They got those two fingers down that are on the black side. They kept the scythe on the black side, but they got the thumb and the pointer finger on the left side, and their middle finger is more so on the white side, not the left side, but the white side. It's only touching the dark. You know what I mean? Like it's right in the line, it's walking the line. This person maintains, I would say, like white light energy. They try to always be like polite, but they will like bark at you a little like if you say something, this person's gonna be like, I don't think that at all. They're gonna stand up for themselves. And I mean, like they get a little cocky. They have Saturn in them. They're a little stiff. All right. So I feel like within you is all you need to know. This person knows they like you. This person knows they get along with you. This person knows they have fun with you. This person knows they want to be around you. This person knows they don't want to be in separation with you. This person knows the only way they can do that is because you're just a fish and you cannot pick up a hammer. Okay, they know they have to be the one to fix it. So they're coming to fix it. They want to fix it and they're trying to. I feel like they've poked you, they're trying to talk to you, they're going to talk to you. And it's all just to try to get like this with you, at least on a friendly basis, chitter chattering with you and having a good time like you guys shoulda, woulda, coulda been this entire time. And I feel like you guys used to be. Imagination, I feel like you guys get along really, really great with each other. If you're a volcano and you are fiery, this person extinguishes you easy. That's why I say this person is a really good friend of yours, and you kind of got like a falling out with them. But they're not just a friend. And they say you're just a friend. And they say you just, oh baby, you. I love that song. You got what I need. You know, as I said, this person is not just a friend to you. They really, really, really like you, and they want to date you. They don't want to be just your friend, but they very well can be. This is somebody who can do that. You're their friend. You're their minion. I mean, you help this person. They find, listen, this is someone who's extremely judgmental. And I want to say because they are a very good person, Saturn card, but they're extremely judgmental, too judgmental. There is very little gray there for anything. And the scythe is on the black side. And I feel like, so it's like if you tip over there, I feel like after 3 attempts, then you have to deal with those two. And those are quick two swipes. I like that farm game. I used to play. Okay. Quick two swipes. And I feel like they take care of you real quick. And I feel like, but they give you chances. And I feel like, but this person ain't gonna scythe you. They can't. You're a fish. You're in the water. They can't. You can swim away from them. They can never get you. They have to get a fishing pole. And I feel like, and you've been around for a billion years as this fish, so they can't. You will never eat that bait. You know what I mean? I feel like this fish doesn't even eat. This fish like eats like the moss off the rocks and shit. Like this fish doesn't even really eat anything. Do you know what I mean? So this fish has no desire in any lures or baits or anything. Like, no one can catch this fish. So that's why I say this: no matter how strict Saturn is or how angry he might get, oh, I'm gonna get that fish. No, he's like, no, wait, I love this fish. They don't hate you ever. That's what makes them so happy. True feelings. They're like, I could never hate you. You're just a fish. To them, I feel like you're the most specialist fish ever, and they know this. They're like, you make me more angry than anyone else has made me angry, but this person does not hate you. I feel like anger is not hate. Anger is just because someone did something that made someone angry. It's just simple. That's why I said we're working with volcanoes here. I feel like dormant ones. So I feel like you guys are like old volcanoes. There's a song about young volcanoes. You guys are the old volcanoes. You guys don't even got no. I feel like you got a lot of deposits in you. You got a lot of gold in you or something. You might like gems. That's like make me think of dragons. Dragons like gems. Okay, it's just like I don't think they like eat them. They like the minerals that the gems have that food doesn't give anyone. So they like gotta eat these minerals and rocks and crystals and things. I got it. That's why I like on the new version of My Little Pony. Oh man, they got it right. That the little Spike, how he likes to eat gems. I was like, yes, no, I can tell this is real because I want to eat them. I'm like ice. I just want to crunch on them. Like rock candy. Oh my god, like ring pops. This kind of fulfills the fantasy of eating a crystal. Yes. So that's why I say they're right with this one. And I don't know something about eating flowers. Anyway, so this card is very red. That's why there's a lot of passion here. I feel like you guys are old volcanoes, but you got a lot of fucking flame underneath. You got a lot of. You're very active underneath, but nothing is rupturing. You guys don't rupture each other. And I feel like other people can rupture you. I feel like maybe you do kind of get each other bubbling, blood boiling. That's why I say anger. But then this person, I feel like you get away from this person. They get away. I feel like there's no way they can attack you. You can't. You neutralize this person's anger if you're in their presence, and if you're in their distance, I feel like you can yell at a fish all you want. They're just gonna look at you like, and they might splash you and flop away. Do you know what I mean? This is a really big fish, mind you. It's one of them big basses. Right? So I feel like they could definitely wreck you, bully you. If you get in that water, they're gonna headbutt you or something. Listen, point is that at the end of the day, it's like someone actually getting mad at their aquatic pet. You can't get mad at a fish. This person feels stupid getting mad at you. And not because you're stupid and it makes this person feel stupid for having no, no, no. It's just because they could see that dynamic, you give them nothing but good things. You're just a fish. You couldn't even have destroyed this dam. They had to do it because you're just a fish. You don't have tools, you don't have arms, you didn't do it. You couldn't do it. You can't. Now you're the fish and you might even be smarter than this person, type of thing. But you're still limited. There's a limit to you. You know what I mean? You're the fish. And that limit is, I feel like, directly connected to their heart. They can never, I feel like, attack you or nothing. And I feel like if this is the man, I feel like he doesn't even like to argue with you at all. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. You're someone that can make this, of all people, Saturn himself, I want to say, he's very patient. Saturn is a patient energy. But I feel like once they go dark, it's not patient, it's quick because they don't like to be dark. They like to just be sitting there boring and still. Do you know what I mean? It's true, no? All right. So that's why when they build shit, they build it super fast and they go back to sleep. Do you know what I mean? Like, whoever, that's what I'm saying. It's like, so you're like that person that hangs out with them. But I mean, like when they're doing nothing, the boredom, you're their fish, you're their companion, and their guidance, you're everything. And I feel like, and they've wished for this, wanted this, and I feel like they were hoping it was someone they could date and like, and I feel like, and it was, but then they kind of rejected you because they had some self-confidence issues, which made you have self-confidence issues because they didn't really reject you, they just held back because they didn't know whether or not to believe it if it was true. They didn't know. You're just like, I don't know. They have some self-confidence issues, so they felt like there's no way this super good looking woman or girl or you know what I mean, like super sexy girl or whatever is interested in me. It's just not possible. But I feel like, but they do feel it. They know it is. So they're like, this person has to be like a soulmate or something. Like they have to be my space mom, space stepmom. They got to be space stepmom, and this person's got to be mega mind in order for it to be real. And I feel like it is real. And this person sees that. They come to a conclusion with that. And I feel like once they see this, it's a perspective. It lines up and locks in. So that I feel like they will always like appreciate you and cherish you now because there's a full recognition on you. I feel like they felt it, they sensed it, but they couldn't really fully see it because of how much delusions are around them from just growing up in this world and whatever society that they've grown up in, with all the bigotry. I feel like they just were treating you how naturally. It wasn't personal. But they realized that's terrible to treat people like this, and they kind of like realize this. So they're like, "Listen, I'm not going to treat you like this." I don't know. There's a newfound appreciation that they never really lost, but they kind of forgot and took for granted. And now they're ready to fully explore it because it kind of gives them a confidence boost because they realize, wait a minute, if you're the fish, then you're very intellectual, and you might actually that might be why you're attracted to me because I'm Saturn and I'm hella fucking boring and intellectual here. You're exciting and you can do little tricks and spin around. I can use my hands and do what you think, and we can talk. I mean, there's a respect for the flow that you bring to this person and how they can clearly see, and they always have seen, that you're very genuine, open, and a really good friend. So that's why I'm saying once I feel like you might have maybe made some type of step to them, you told them you weren't happy, you were going away, you fuck you or something. I feel like it caused all of this like a sense of for them to what is it when they not rediscover like to learn more appreciation for you because they didn't realize they were even unappreciative in the first place. I feel like they were treating you better than any of the other people they treat. They always make an effort to talk. Like as I said, this person was cold to you and didn't realize because they're Saturn. So it's like but you're someone that's such a genuine, nice, good person that you're the one person that this person has been looking for to help them not to be patient with them while they be terrible at love because Saturn is terrible with love. And I feel like there's only Saturn would fall in love with the fish. You know what I mean? I can't touch you, fish, but I love you. And I mean, something like this. You know what I mean? So it's like Saturn was, so that's what I say. That's the type of energy, like a real stoic energy. And I want to say they kind of like self punish and, you know what I mean? They have a bad habit with self acceptance, mental health, and letting go of vices. As I say, this person kind of is used to doing their own thing and they're very strict. But either way, they eventually accept that you do like them somehow. I don't know. They get some type of sign, synchronicity. Maybe it's just time. Maybe only time will tell. I feel like maybe this person loses all their friends and they're all alone and it's the cycle repeats. They go back to that lake to cry about how they wish their fish was there. And there they are. And now there's no one else really to take them away from this fish. And I feel like they still maybe have all their fake friends, but they're able to actually connect with you and see that they're basically a fish too. They're just land shark and you're a water shark. Okay. But either way, the birds, yeah, no, I feel like something about gossip. I feel like you guys talk a whole lot. You guys reconnect and talk a whole lot. I don't know. There's nothing to let go. I feel like judge. I feel like you've judged them, and you went to your standing point, and they judged you and went off to their corner. And then they came back hoping maybe you were there, and you were kind of weren't really ever planning on leaving. You see they're there, and you're like, oh shit, hey, what's up? Hey, like a reconnection on a friend basis. I want to say like that's kind of what it is. Like you guys are friends, but I feel like this person definitely is plotting because they want to romance you. They want to reconnect lovingly. Okay. And they see it as a bad habit of them being so damn stoic and Saturn and quiet. And I'm in dormant. I feel like they needed to ground. I feel like maybe they've had some bad relationships and they were just upset. That's why I say maybe they took stuff out on you even. Okay, if I use the movie Megamind as an example, he ended up yelling at Minion because of some shit that was going down that with you know what I mean it was just a terrible argument. You know what I mean? But it Megamind wasn't being nice, and you know what I mean. But that's where how appreciation and also how people stand up and show that they're worth appreciation. So you got to understand, you can act like you're a treasure all you want, and I'm so valuable and treat me, treat me, treat me, but you have to actually be someone worthy of that treatment. You can't just demand it. You have to walk that life to retreat to receive that or expect that tolerate that behavior. So it's like for this fish to expect this person to come back, they got to be someone who's willing to go and visit them when they do. If not, don't expect that person to come back. Go live your life. You see what I'm saying? This fish lives by the golden rule, and so does Saturn. So that's why I feel like they lose sight of it here and there, but they reconnect, and because they are really good friends. That's what I say. Hammer, though, I feel like you both require this type of hammer to the head type of thing. Imagination. You guys both kind of get your imagination going. That's why I say. Overall, you reconnect with somebody who's a really good friend of yours. True feelings. They're fucking in love with you. They want to like marry and be with you forever, and they're who's plotting on you? This person. And why are they doing it? Because they misjudged you. But they didn't misjudge you. They paused it, like, hold on. And then now they're putting their hand out like, come, please. They're trying to like feed you and get you to come back to the surface and visit them or something, you know? They feel like you're gonna be gone and they're gonna you know what I mean? But I feel like you're not. That's why I say depends on who you are. It's a test of friendship. And I feel like, and you do this, and then it reconnects you guys, and then you guys end up falling in love. I want to say, if you haven't already, this person is led by the love. So this might have been someone you tried to date that was a friend, didn't work out, and I feel like maybe you guys were still friends, but there was some type of argument. So there's a falling out, but not quite. There's a question mark. Like y'all don't know if y'all are friends anymore. No one's stated it. We guys just aren't really talking. So like falling out. It's not like don't talk to me no more. You're toxic. No, 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 no. I feel like it's just a falling out. So this person wants to know what the fuck's going on, and I feel like the fish is just kind of like, huh? Okay, I'm coming. I don't know. They want to talk to you. I don't know. The reunion card. That's what I say. If the fish is not a good fish, it's not. You know what I mean? The proof is in the pudding. You know what I mean? You have to be a respectful person to demand and command the respect. It's just that simple. So I feel like this fish demands respect. They don't care if that's Saturn. They'll tell the Saturn to go fuck themselves. I feel like that's what I'm saying. They'll set up dominoes around Saturn and like tie him up. So any movement he does, he's gonna fucking knock all this shit over. Don't move. Man, you've been trapped with dominoes, even like little toys, mousetrap or something. As I say, this fish, I feel like respects Saturn, but respects themselves more. And I feel like, and so does Saturn. So that's why they end up still being friends, I feel like, afterwards. Because you guys are very respectful, good people. You mean it when you say it. So that's why I say you guys are friends, and then I feel like it reconnects you. I feel like I don't know when this quite happens though, but this is what they're plotting for you. And why? I feel like so that they can honestly, why? So that they can be in friends with you. They feel like I don't know, you guys should be talking and being friends. True feelings. After that, it's because, gosh, they just want to kiss you, love you, snuggle you. They're sad. They feel like they've made you cry. They want to kiss you. They want to give, like I said, they want to give you cake and tell you, please. I don't know, imagination. This person imagines you a lot. So that's why I say all of that's packed up into this true feelings card. I feel like you kind of maybe know this. If I feel like mirror how you feel about this person, that's how they feel about you. All you need to know is within you. So if you ping how you feel about this person, that is how they feel about you. That's what they've always felt about you. So I feel like no, I feel like that's why this person I just feel like lost sight of you. They might have just got really busy with work and lost track of time. As I say, if they got a lot of Saturn energy, time flies for this person. Okay. So either way, I hope you enjoyed and you have a great night. Okay. I'm gonna catch up on chat now. Okay, I have to pee piss, but it's okay. Okay, I've already read this. Read this. Stealth dating. Yes, this is where I left off. Hi, Pernilla. Merry Christmas. Hope you're having a great night. Hope you had a great day too. And hello, Melanie. I don't know if I already said hello to you earlier, but yes, yeah, like there's some narcissistic vibes going on with that person. That was for pile two. Okay, pile three is my pile two. Some of it. Yes, some girl. She yells at me as I talk to her at work about work, and she says I don't talk to you. Now she stares at me angry and acts like I'm not there. What a weirdo. People who are acting really strangely, like they're like all rupturing, like and all like taking shit out on, I feel like on particular people. This is making me think that you have some type of scapegoat, black sheep energy or something, like narcissists go for you to dump on or something. Okay, but I feel she will surprise me by coming out of nowhere with a proposition. She might. I overheard her 2 weeks ago tell coworkers that she don't talk to me because I was obsessed with it. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm having a problem like that, but with a guy. He tries to tell everybody that I'm obsessed with him because he pretended that I was obsessed with him to boost his stream. He wanted to make his stream exciting because it was dull. So he pretended that I made 500 Twitter accounts and harassed him. Me. Yes, I'm cleaning an oven and I have 500 telephones. I have access to me, a lowly housewife, has access to 500 telephones or VPNs and things like this. I have time to do that to some fucking slob who doesn't even play video games very good. He plays like a bronze. Okay, you play bronze, bitch. All right, but I'm obsessed with him. I want to tell him, check my resume, boy. Like, okay, I'm not obsessed with you. I'm a nice, caring person. And that means you're obsessed with me. That's what it is. She's fucking obsessed with you. She reversed it and she's trying to push off her feelings of what she does with you as you doing it to her because you rejected her. You're not, I don't know, maybe she feels rejected. Uh, by the way, that's what it is with him. He's sitting around, he's like, she's obsessed with me. She made 500 Twitter accounts for her. And I don't know why this super hot chick is into me. I look like a greaseball. And it's like reality, bitch. No, everyone knows I didn't sit around making 500 fucking anythings for you. Anytime I talk to you straight up and you know it. Shut the fuck up, bitch. No one's obsessed with you. Go cry to your stalker who did it about how it's them, not me. Like straight up. Like go fucking suck your stalker's dick. Go fucking lick their ass and talk about how you wish I stalked you. Like straight up, people wish. He wishes. Yeah, I got a kid, I got a job, I got a fucking life. And he thinks that I have time to make five. I couldn't even handle making three. I made one Twitch account, I got banned. So I made one more and I got banned again. And I was like, I can't do this. This is it. I'm done. Tapped out. Tapped out. I fucking tapped out in 5 minutes. I'm done. There it is. I'm such a stalker. I'm such a stalker. And now I'm not. You fucking self-absorbed piece of shit. All right? You look like a fucking turd off of someone who ate too much goddamn KFC chicken and you're fucking shined over. You're a greasy fucking dump. All right? He watches me, so don't think I'm talking to y'all. He knows I'm talking to him. He's on my little TikTok and shit. He's up my ass. All right. But I stalk him and I'm obsessed with him because I tried to communicate to him as a grown ass adult and not have him ghost me like he's a teenager. I try to be like, what are you doing? Why are you not talking to me? Oh, some people can't get the hint. I'm going to pretend like you're stalking me now because I'm about to do some streaming and I need to try to make my life interesting. And then he hides me. He doesn't show these people who I am. He just makes up the story about me. And then when they see me, they're like, yeah, right. And I'm like, exactly. That's why he hid me. Right? Because he knows that reality says that this woman here has her own shit and she's fucking busy. And she don't, and regardless of my looks compared to his, okay? I'm not the obsessive type like that. I haven't got my own shit. Do you know what I mean? People, their audacity, their projections. All right? Fucking can't stand them. All right? Get your mind fucking out of my ass. All right? Fuck you, greasy fucking KFC dump. All right? You're not even a Popeyes dump. You're not even a motherfucking, you're not even a kosher dump. You're a motherfucking KFC dump, bitch. All right? She told me, hold on, that triggered me. I'm so sorry, but it's because that's what's happened with me. Someone tried to do this to me, and I was actually dating them, and like we were digging it, everything was going good. All of a sudden, he just went crazy. He was like, "I'm never gonna talk to that person again, and then I'm gonna make up a big story about them to all my friends so that they'll laugh and have fun, and then maybe they'll care to come to my stream." And then I end up being like, "Excuse you, what the fuck are you doing?" And they're like, "Oh my God, some people just can't take the hints. Watch my stream, guys. Drama, like a girl." And I was dating him, and this is what he did to me. He tried to boost his stupid, fucking, pathetic little stream by using me. Get real. I'm gonna burn that stream to the ground. Where's that stream now? Where's your camera? Yeah, where's your camera? Exactly. I'm gonna make sure to make you eat those words for the rest of your life. You'll never fucking forget me. You'll never forget your fake stalker. Okay? In your dreams, stalker. You'll never fucking forget it. I can guarantee you, put it on your fucking tombstone. I had a pretend stalker that was myself and it ruined my life. I ruined my own life and blamed it on a fake stalker. Eat shit. She told me why she don't talk to me is because she love hates me. And fuck that dumb bitch. And she's the type of bitch who's gonna try to fucking hurt you and get jealous of you. She's gonna have you try to tell her she's pretty all the time. And if anyone gives you attention over her, okay, she's gonna hate you. And who wants to deal with someone for hating them? I mean, you can be angry at somebody because they did something wrong or a mistake to you, but that doesn't equal fucking hate. Hate is fucking like fuck. Everyone's capable of it, but not everyone's gonna trigger it in people. Some people they get turned on by the fact that they end up hating and they're so bored in their own dumb minds that they need like this jump of love hate in order to appreciate someone that they love. No, that's broken, and I refuse to be a part of broken men and broken women. Any narcissistic tendencies like this. I mean, that's why I say that's when you know it's a personality disorder. That's when you know it's a problem because they like it and they love it and they want more of it. That's not narcissistic tendencies or behavior patterns or issues or anything honest. It's them always fucking being problematic so that they can remember to love again because they lose appreciation for people and they don't love anything. And it's because it starts here. They don't love themselves. All right, so then they're constantly empty, and they constantly have to cycle through other people to try to pull from them. And then avoid those people. All right, I'd keep a time-stamped record of this stuff. Melanie just saying that's possible. Okay, so new dating online. Okay, thank you so much for coming out, spammers. I love you. I love you more than those other people earlier. God, they're like monkeys. Like just people that come in and spam the same shit, and they're angry. Ugh, like monkeys. And it's like, I didn't open up my stream at the zoo today, but I mean, okay, I like animals. All right, but I work for free. I get paid to tolerate coworkers. I do my job for free. I'm only paying to put up with these cocksuckers. Okay, that's a fantastic way to look at it because it's true. You can look at it any way you want, whatever you're receiving payment for. You know what I mean? This totally resonates. This is her. Well, I'm good. I'm happy. Okay, people are crazy. That's crazy. That's massive. Exactly. I agree. Yes. Ooh, the fire. Okay. That guy and the girl at the work should get together. Ha ha. They probably do behind everyone's back. Okay. I'm going to say maybe on lunch breaks in the car. So, fuck, dude, I like being psychic. Okay. It kicks up dirt, but because it's true. There you go. By the way, you and I got the same ish going on. Yeah, exactly. But mine's a dude, and yeah, that's what I'm saying. He embodies bitch, bitch energy, bitch mentality. And he's got chip on his shoulder energy, so he thinks he's like a 16-year-old girl, and he's battling me, and he's jealous, and I'm prettier than him, and it's like, bitch, I'm the female. You mad that I'm jealous? You mad that I'm prettier than you? You crazy man? Fuck you. Holy fuck. You can't appreciate that I'm pretty? You find it as a flaw because it somehow shadows you? What the fuck is wrong with you? You got, I mean, listen, bro, like the female body is designed to be sexy. You're not. Fuck what you think. You're meant to pick up logs and lumberjack. I mean, you're meant to go do man things. That's why your body's shaped like a box. And just because you've eaten an extra pack of donuts for the rest of your life, no shot at people that are eating a lot of donuts. I'm not actually, I'm just saying, just because you may be chubbied out and you're rounded out, you're still a box. You're a guy. Women will always be the curvy ones, even if they're scrawny, they'll still have the feminine curves. And this is what's considered sexy. Why? Because this is like hot cars and things like this. They're shaped to try to be curvy and structured to be sexualized like women are, not men. Nobody wants to fucking hump a minivan. Get real. All right? And men are the minivans of cars. All right? And I refuse to get in another. Yeah, no, me too. I don't blame you, man. Empty people first. Precisely. Right? My ex was a narcissist, needy, and had me take care of her. Meanwhile, I was neglected. I told myself I won't date again until a healed person comes along. Same, but man, maybe hiding. All right, and I'm coming out of a 16-year marriage, so I was like, I'm hella rusty with dating. I don't even realize these people hide this. I didn't even realize people were this broken. I thought it was only like maybe some people. Like I thought it was like you only might encounter the narcissist. Like there's a 10% chance, take 10 people, maybe only one of them will. No, it's the reversal. 9 of them are narcissists. Only one of them's a normal person, and they don't even wait in line. They're like, why am I in line? They're normal. They get the fuck out of line. They're not a pick me. They're like, I gotta get out of here. How did I end up in this line? All right? They go away. And I mean, normal people do not, they might end up there, but they will never stay because they're normal. They won't be able to function in that type of reality. So that's why I say you can always try, but if once you start to feel static, just trust that and just be like, I mean, like, just see it as, no, thank you. I'm sorry, you're not my type, or, you know what I mean? People gotta just do these types of things. Either way, that's all I have. I hope everybody has a great night. I don't think I'm gonna make another video for the night, but I mean, I might. If I get bored enough, I will. All right, once I go back to work, I might not be making a video maybe once a day again. You know, but while I'm on break, I figured I might as well try to take care of it as much as I can. Okay, I'm finding the energy and I'm finding them fun. And I have a request to do. Well, I'll take care of that maybe. Yes, you're welcome. I hope you have a great night. And it's no problem. Yes, everybody, Kara and anyone else that's here, good night. And a Merry Christmas again.